big time feuds and storylines, and we're here to predict the end to every single one of them. I'm Will, that's Brandon. We're the Cousins of Destruction Wrestling Podcast. As always, let's cheers, talk about some wrestling.
This one's going to be fun.
Yeah.
I can't wait to be wrong on all of these, but it's going to be fun to do. The fantasy booking minds that we love to have, and I'm sure you guys do as well, likes to just run a little wild with this one.
Yeah, we're not going to do King and Queen of the Ring because obviously that's coming up next week and we'll have our full predictions on that as well. But we're going to go through all the big time storylines. And let's start with the unfortunate ones that are going to have to come based off of what happened on Monday Night Raw, because Liv Morgan, she was involved in just a bunch of stuff. She started the night by calling out Io Sky for a world title match. She's been involved in the Judgment Day, Dom, Roxanne, will they, won't they thing going on, or whatever the hell that is right now, and the Nikki Bella stuff. So the story here is just, where does WWE pivot now that Liv Morgan's hurt with all these storylines that she was in?
Yeah. First of all, obviously a terrible thing that she gets hurt.
Yeah.
But also, realistically, I mean, the Judgment Day and the Nikki Bella stuff, that was like, okay, you're like, okay, I can see something there. And then the night she calls out Io, you're like, oh, well, that's just terrible timing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think, where do they go from here? I think you have an easy pencil in with Io. I think you could go Stephanie Vacque in there. I think you could throw her in for, let's say, like an Evolution match, something simple like that. I think they've kind of built the stock up with her that you could see that. I mean, people want to see that, right? And with her losing on Raw in the Queen of the Ring match, that's kind of a perfect kind of replacement, right? You could just throw her in, have a phenomenal match. In terms of the tag title stuff, I think you look at it, I think there's been rumors about them vacating the titles. Well, that would lead to everybody's favorite tournament. Everybody loves a good tournament, but there's no real teams. So you can't really have a tournament with no teams. So I think you just have Roxanne just pencil in and slide in, kind of like what we did with Naomi, Jade, and Bianca. Have her and Raquel defend those tag titles. I think you have them defend, even if you want to go a one-on-one match and have Roxanne just kind of sub in and face Nikki Bella. Like, I'm okay with that as well. I think that's kind of the most fluid transition for the best of a bad situation.
Yeah, I think that the easy answer here is Roxanne Perez, just kind of for all of it. I know Roxanne is currently in the Queen of the Ring tournament, but you could have her just like lose and get into a backstage fight with Io real quick, just to kind of put a Band-Aid on the situation there. You can also have Roxanne slide into the tag team championship role with Raquel, and then they're kind of open to drop that whenever they want to, whomever they want to do it to, whether that be the Bella Twins or this new Dungeon Daisies or whatever they're called. Dungeon Dolls or whatever they're called with Natalia and Maxine Dupree, stuff like that. And then when it comes to the Nikki Bella stuff, literally the same thing. If you were going to do a one-on-one match, just throw Roxanne in there. Just have the story be the last time that we really saw Roxanne and Liv come in contact. Roxanne was trying to help Liv Morgan in that match. Like, she was trying to do her part. So you don't have a ton of complication between those two at the moment to where like Roxanne actually wanting to take over Liv's role wouldn't make sense. So I think that the Band-Aid should just be named Roxanne Perez for the time being, and you kind of make do with all of it.
Yeah, and I think eventually you have them lose the tag titles to like the Bellas, right? I think that would be storyline, the best thing. She did say let the best woman win, and I think maybe we were kind of getting at Roxanne being like, well, maybe I am the better woman. I think we were going to kind of get that down the line. So maybe they do just decide to run with that, and maybe that does cause friction where Roxanne thinks, hey, I am better than you, and while she's out, she can kind of take over, and she can establish herself as that workhorse that Liv kind of loves to be.
And she can absolutely do it. So it'd be great to see. We're going to stick to Judgment Day storyline, though. Other part of the Judgment Day story, Finn and Dom. We don't know what's going on with them. Finn seems to be working under the table. Dom and Finn have kind of been rubbing heads lately. On Monday night, Finn did to seemingly save Dom Mysterio from AJ Styles. But how do we foresee this ending coming out for Finn and Dom down the line?
Yeah, I think you kind of delay it a little bit. Obviously, the rumors are now 3 to maybe 6 months, right? Nobody has a timetable on the Liv stuff. And that was kind of the whole thing. So I think you end up delaying it a little bit. And I think you have everybody really start to like Roxanne. I think that's the way they maybe shift with it, right? I think Finn's like, hey, we'll give her another chance here. Roxanne continues to just be Roxanne, and everybody kind of warms up to her. And I think maybe that's the route that we go. And then at the end, I think we don't get anything maybe until whenever Liv's cleared, like right before then. Then we get Finn kind of stabbing Dom in the back, costing Dom. And then at the end of the day, Dom looks out like he's on the outside looking in, right? And he's all by himself. And then that's when Liv returns. So I think that would be kind of a fun way to do it. I think if you have everybody like Roxanne, even Raquel being like, oh, she's not that bad. I really don't mind her. And everybody likes her. And then she just stabs everybody in the back.
Yeah, I went back and forth on this because you do have the Liv stuff, which obviously like Raquel and Roxanne are a part of this Judgment Day thing. We think that Finn and Rox are the ones scheming under the scenes. To me, I'm the opposite of you, though. I kind of just want them to pull the trigger on Finn Balor. Like, just pull it, say screw it. Finn was planning this whole thing, and just even work in the Liv injury. Just be like, oh, this makes it even easier now. Now Dom's just a sitting duck. I'm going to go for him right here and right now. And then we can go into SummerSlam with this feud that's been seemingly building for like, it feels like an entire year almost at this point. We were all theorizing how it was going to go down. I'm ready for it. I'm ready to just kind of finally cement the Judgment Day stuff, have Dom and Finn, have a good feud, go into SummerSlam, finish it off there, and we can have Dom walk away with a big-time championship win, hopefully over AJ Styles and Finn Balor at that point.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I definitely could see. I think some people are ready for it to win.
Yeah.
I think this also, though, kind of throws a fork in the road, a wrench in the plans, and you're like, well, we'll still do the same plan, but we'll just push it down even farther. I think we might end up getting that. But on Monday, let's say if they come out and we get the betrayal, am I going to be complaining? No.
I mean, it makes sense. Dom's a sitting duck right now. Kind of Raquel's even kind of giving them glances of like, what the hell? I mean, Liv didn't show any empathy on Monday, right? So it just feels like now he really is a good target, and Finn can really just decide to say, screw it. Okay, it opened up. Here's a target. Let's get it. So let's see it, though. Becky Lynch, Bayley, Lyra Valkyria. Bayley and Becky cut a nice promo at each other this week. And then afterward, Bayley and Lyra met in the back, and Lyra was like, basically, bro, why didn't you contact me over the past few months? And Bayley said she was kind of just doing what the best for her was. So how do we foresee this storyline finishing out down the line?
Yeah, I think we probably, as different as we were probably on the last one, I think this one we're probably somewhat similar. So we have Monday Night Raw. We have Becky versus Bayley for the IC title. I think you have some sort of Lyra comes out to watch, and she ends up costing Bayley, and you get like a sneaky roll-up, something like that. A good old-fashioned roll-up, as everybody loves. And then you kind of just delay that. I think maybe, I know we kind of pinpointed Evolution as maybe the triple threat spot. That might be what we decide to do here. I'm okay with that. And then I think at the end of the day, you have Bayley take the title off and head kind of into SummerSlam, would be how I would do that.
Yeah, I kind of booked it all the way through. So I do foresee the title match with Bayley and Becky having a Lyra interference of some sort. And then you get like all three of them are now like, I hate you, I hate you, I hate you. Let's get after it. You go the Evolution route. And I think you do have probably Bayley win that. Becky Lynch has stated that she kind of wants to do big things away from title belts. She wants to have big non-title stories. So at that point, you can kind of push her away. She's doing fantastic work. She'll make anything float at the moment. And then you can go into SummerSlam with Lyra versus Bayley and kind of do the one-on-one, we were once friends, now we're not thing. And then I do think you have Lyra Valkyria come out on top here. And then she's the new IC champion once again with wins under her belt with Becky Lynch and Bayley. And she looks fantastic at the end.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I might have Bayley do that. I think we do have that same kind of feud heading into SummerSlam sort of thing. So it'll be interesting to see kind of how they play that. Obviously, the landscape is probably going to shift at that point. Do they need a kind of over-the-top babyface like a Bayley, or do they need more of an edgier babyface at that point like Lyra? So we'll see kind of what happens. I think at this point, though, you do kind of have to pinpoint that Becky Lynch is going to be the one, her and obviously Rhea Ripley are going to be the ones that kind of help elevate. They're going to kind of step up into the main event scene again, rightfully so.
Yep.
Kind of a emergency break glass sort of thing. Becky Lynch is always perfect at doing that stuff.
Yeah.
And she's not going to miss a beat.
No, she's awesome. She can literally, at this point, she can do whatever she wants. Heel Becky's best heel on the roster at the moment, I think. Let's move on, though. This one should be quick. Goldberg, he showed back up on Monday. He's got a match against Gunther for the title. Yeah, it's stupid. And the logic doesn't make any sense. He walks back through the door, gets a title match. Just whatever. We'll gloss over it. What do we foresee this story ending like? Is it as simple as we get the Saturday Night Main Event, Goldberg gets a couple spear, jackhammer, and then Gunther decides to kill this man in front of his family, and then we walk away with a great heel Gunther champion still?
Yeah, so for everybody that says it's dumb that Goldberg has a title shot, I'm not going to sit here and disagree with you. I would bet money that it's in the contract. Hey, I need a title shot.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
I would guarantee that. So that's kind of why they're doing it. Yeah, I have this one down. As Goldberg comes out, he gets the huge pop. You get a spear or two. Maybe you get a jackhammer. I put a question mark with a jackhammer because admittedly, I don't know if he can do that anymore.
There we go, chat. How's it going, everybody? Hopefully do I sound okay? I guess that's the important question. Oh, what's good? Jordan, what's good? Con. Who else is in here? Yes, let's go. Jordan David, what's going on? Favorite cousins. Just one today, I guess. Grandpa Jim, hello, hello. Chow, special shout out to Chow. Chow was in here at like, let's see, it's 6:50. So Chow was in here like 5:45, 6 o'clock. Just while I was trying to get stuff set up. A little bit closer today, not using the phone today. It wouldn't recognize my phone. So we had to improvise a little bit. But we're here. How was everybody's week? It feels weird being in the center. It feels real weird being in the center. Hi, Brandon. You sound great. Thanks, Amanda. How are you? Happy Friday. Also, Amanda, just look at this. Huh? No heels. This is a great day. I'm trying to be Will. He's not. He's not there yet, Jordan. He's at a wedding rehearsal right now, and then he's in the wedding tomorrow, which is gonna be hot. It's gonna be like 95 degrees, and it's an outdoor wedding tomorrow. It's gonna be a little steamy for the guy, so he's gonna be sweating, and then he'll be back. He'll be back Monday. Doing great. Let's take some notes and make Will proud. What's up, Naomi? How are you? Welcome back in. Nice to see you back in again. This looks better without Will. Thank you, Blake. I know you're sitting there, just show him, and you're just like, hey, look at this. Look at how good this looks. It feels weird. I keep saying it feels weird being in the center. I even moved the table out a little bit since, my fat self can't really fit behind the table. So I scooted the table out a little bit, gave myself a little bit more room. Taking the kids to a water park tomorrow. Ooh. Like a local water park? Do you guys have we have like an Oceans of Fun. Is it something like that? Or like years ago we had like a Cocoa Keys. Is it something like that? Well, I mean, Solo, to be fair, Solo's a little bit chunky. I'm a little bit chunky, I got to fit the Solo build. What's up, Alex? Sean Ross Sapp of Fightful said last night that just speculation. I saw something today, Alex, that said she is going to have surgery and she's not going to be doing any backstage segments. So I don't know. You're not with him. He's at the rehearsal. Tibbs and I are sitting at the Airbnb. I saw your guys' text. So I have, off to the side here, you can't see it, but I have the iPad. And so, I'm able to see all of his text messages and group conversations and everything. So I'm just sitting there just like, oh, I could really do some stuff. I won't, but I could. Yeah, it's like that. We got, God, what is this? Independence Day? This is not Independence Day. Anybody that's on USA right now, what is this movie with young Jeff Goldblum and young Will Smith? To be honest, never seen it. Liv Morgan for the Royal Rumble winner. I think so. I really do think so. She comes back. That pop's going to be amazing. It is Independence Day. Okay, I was right. I should trust myself. I really should just go with my gut and really trust myself. Calvin says, where's Will? He left. He said, I don't want to do this anymore. He has a wedding rehearsal he's in. He's one of the groomsmen for one of his good college buddies. So he's at the wedding rehearsal now, and he's in the wedding tomorrow. So solo stream tonight. I'm also going to try to do a solo review about SmackDown tonight. Kind of hesitant on that one, but we'll see. I mean, we'll figure it out, right? We'll just, what's the worst that could happen? Can't be too bad. Just gather info for blackmail later. Yeah. Dude, chat, you won't believe what he said about you guys. Look at these text messages he sent. That's what I should do, huh? Cena vs. Truth, who you got tonight? I got our Truth. I really do. Grand Rapids, Michigan. It's a great sign. Cena, take us back. I really do have Truth. I think Punk comes out. I think Punk costs Cena some way, somehow. It being a non-title match, give him the 1-to-1. And at this point, David, I don't know if you watched our video for yesterday? But we talked about it a little bit. I think that we might be setting up for a Cena Truth SummerSlam match, which sounds crazy to say. I really think, I don't know, Punk was tied into all that stuff on Raw, right? And then he just kind of abandoned them. So maybe Punk ends up circling back around. Maybe Cena destroys CM Punk. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Punk will cost Cena. Who's going to flex in the chat to make up for no will? Yeah, I could do it, but I ain't got no, I don't have the muscles. Our Truth says Amanda. Cena Truth Punk. This is 2011 all over. I'm here for it. 2011, I was in high school at the time, and that's one of those times that you kind of keep up with wrestling, but you kind of you don't want to tell people you watch wrestling, or at least I didn't. Especially that era. That era was like celebrity guest GM every week on Raw. You know what? When I get my other knee surgery, maybe that's what I'll do. I'll go back and watch some of that. I did. It was a good pod. Thank you. What's up, Reb? Kyrie did nothing wrong. I agree with you. I agree 100%. How's your week going, Reb? How was your week? Is the best era the same? It was 2000, 2009, 2000, it's all the same, Con. I mean, come on. It was stupid, campy. Yeah. The whole thing was just weird. But that era kind of the celebrity guest GM kind of took me off of there for a little bit. Oh, and there's Josh. Josh is making it in. Rips has been all right. Been a weird one at work with all this. Oh, God. I can't imagine. The uncertainty and just the stress and, yeah. I've been thinking about you, Reb. That sounds a little tough. The most annoying was the laptop. And then there was that one match, Naomi, where I can't remember who was in it. It was a women's match. But it went off in the middle of the match. Maybe Natalia was in it. And it said, the update had been synced to the computer. The computer had been updated or whatever in the middle of the match. And I was like, oh, boy. Just, I don't know why they ever thought that was a good idea. It would have been cool for a week or two. And then after that, horrible. Still hate that. Yeah. I watched CVV Con with him. Or I've seen clips. I don't watch it all the way through. But he talks about how anytime they didn't know where to go with the storyline, they had no idea, that they just gave it to Hornswoggle. We don't really know what to do here. Hornswoggle. That was the answer. All right, we got 13 people in here. We got 8 likes. Let's get it to double digits here before we start the stream, before I guess the show starts. Do we only have 4 matches scheduled for Night of Champions? King, Queen of the Ring, Dom, Cena. What's the other one? Am I missing another one? Dom, Cena. Oh, well, duh. King of the Ring, Queen of the Ring, duh. Yeah, looks like that. We'll probably get one more added next week. You know how it goes. Pre-tape SmackDown. Say, hey, you get a match. Did you watch the video of Stupid Russo? Yeah, I also heard. God, he said something the other day, or I saw it today. I can't remember what it was off the top of my head, but he said something, and I said, oh, this is just a terrible take. Awful. Watching the 97 WCW run earlier in the night. Oh, earlier. Oh. Yeah, I go back and watch those, or at least I did. I got to figure out how to watch all those again now. I guess YouTube, maybe. Yeah, Naomi, I liked when they had, like when they first came out with the Night of Champions idea and all the titles were on the line. And you're like, man, this feels like a big deal. This feels like a must-see pay-per-view at the time. And now it's just, select. Amanda says, my prediction for Naomi cashing in a briefcase, she will cash in Evolution on Tiffy. Hey! We think alike. I like that. They're on Peacock. Well, all the PLEs and pay-per-views and stuff are, right? Do they have the week-to-week? Because that's really what I like to watch. I like to, zone in and watch, a couple months of, Raw or Nitro or SmackDown or whatever. Dang, look at that. You guys are awesome. I asked you guys to like the stream, and you guys, it went from 8 to 16, doubled up. Look at that. Yeah, Nitro and Thunder. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. What the helly, God, this almost seems loud. Whatever. It'll work. Anybody got any big weekend plans? Anybody doing anything fun? You're going to Collision. Oh, yeah, Josh, you'll have to send pictures. That seat, I caught up on it. I was a little bit late. You'd already asked if you should buy it, and then you already bought it and all that stuff. I was a little late getting to that, but once I saw it, I was like, yeah, that's a smart decision. That's going to be awesome. A lot of 2K stuff. Want to run? Yeah, Con. Feel free to just send me a DM. 18 months, Sting returned Indy. What's up, Kevin? How are you? Going full Hank Hill this weekend. I like that. David, are you going to watch the reboot or I guess the sequel, however you want to determine it or call it, right? Then vicariously through my brother who's going to Fanatic. Ooh, Naomi, see if he can send. Well, obviously he's going to send you pictures and stuff. Do you have Discord? Because I kind of want to selfishly see that. Kevin, how was your week? Nice. We're up to. See, look at Kate doing the work there. No? Oh, man. I just want to see what that would be like. That sounds really fun. Why am I by myself? Will's at a wedding. So he is at the wedding rehearsal now. And they're doing the rehearsal tonight. And then tomorrow is the wedding. So he's a groomsman in the wedding. So I'm going to be doing a solo stream tonight. And then hopefully, if everything goes how I want it to go, solo review. I'm gonna do my best. I was kind of having some issues a little bit earlier. But, I figured it out. We're here, so we'll... Yeah, I haven't seen Code in here, Con. I can't. I hope he joins, even though Will's not here. All right, we're about to start this thing, huh? All right, can you guys hear the actual show now? The Independence Day music or whatever the hell. Oh yeah, Amanda's here. That's right. Here we go. Well, as many fans as the Chargers. Oh. Naomi says we're good to go. A little loud. I'll turn it down. It seems a little loud from. Maybe that's better. That'll play through there.
This is great practice for the PJ Tour.
Perfect.
Then
Will had it blaring now. A little loud for me too. I was like, Jesus Christ.
forever.
Kicking it. What's up, Leo? How are you? Weekend is constant on Saturday and relaxing. Nice. That sounds nice. I'm here for you. I get that.
Welcome to Grand Rapids, Michigan.
All right, here we go.
Friday Night Smackdown. The
Is he dead? He can't hear very well. I thought about it. That's why I had it on mute the whole time for me. I said, Jesus.
Semifinals of the King and Queen of the Ring tournament. We have dream matchups that no one could see coming, including the Viper, Randy Orton, RKO'd his way.
That's gonna be a good match. I'm interested to see how they book that match.
Past the first round, and now he faces Sami Zayn. He's never defeated Randy. If Sami pulls off an upset tonight, he's headed to the finals. On the women's
Did you call it an upset? How dare they? Yeah, Jordan, that's kind of what I wanted to watch. I mean, I watched before, I guess, but what's up, Judy? Everybody say hi to Judy. Everybody say hello.
And she's as fierce as ever. A spectacular Queen of the Ring semifinal, Alexa against Asuka. Plus, Solo Sikoa has come to Michigan, needing to hear
Will Solo and Jacob make amends? Who starts the show out, chat? Lions, what's up, Lions? How are you? Oh, there he is. There he is.
Put some respect on the name Ron Killings. Truth has been attacking John Cena. Tonight, he gets what he wants. A rematch with Cena.
Did he make that? Yes. Will was kind enough to basically have everything ready to go for when I got here.
There's air quality concerns. The megastars marching in. So there's a pheromone warning in here. Inhale the Kavorka.
Here we go. The Kavorka. As they should, Josh. They should. Sorry you're missing Will. Hey. That's okay, Judy. That's okay. He deserves the time off. I know we give him a lot of crap, but there's a reason why he's got all the muscles. He's doing the heavy lifting of the podcast, you know?
King of the Ring, fatal four-way. This past Monday, Bron Breakker getting involved in an attempt to aid Bronson Reed. Smashing up everything inside until Penta.
Put this man on Raw. Yeah, I thought that's why I thought the Money in the Bank would have been nice, but it's nice you guys get along. I have some cousins I said. Yeah, he was one of the best men, and he had two best men in his wedding, so I was one of those, lucky enough. I don't have any, I'm an only child, so I don't have any brothers or sisters, so always been very close. This for that way, Naomi. Still getting a little bit of pop, though, huh?
Let me talk to you.
Okay, there we go.
Let's just go ahead and rewind our mind a little bit. We go back to Money in the Bank. Seth and his boys, they just happened to come down and screw this guy. And, you know, usually, you know me, I usually let things slide. But I just figured I couldn't let that slide. I had to come back and make sure I got a little payback and screw one of his boys out of King of the Ring. But they came back, they paid it back to me one more time, screwed me out of King of the Ring. So then I screwed the other one out of King of the Ring. And it's just got me thinking.
What's up, Trav? How are you? Kind of, I'll work on that this weekend some. I still can't log in to guess the answers.
Way this can go.
It won't let me do it.
I've gone back and forth, Raw, SmackDown, round and round it goes. Where it ends, nobody knows. Except me. I know where it ends.
Where's it in?
It ends with me. It ends stage with Seth Rollins. What better place than here? What better time than now? Seth Rollins, come on out and talk to LA.
He's calling out Seth Rollins. So Bronson and Braun got to be there. Oh. Listen to the Paul pop. Look at Paul. Looking fresh today, huh?
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul.
Josh doesn't like the suit.
Serve as the wise man for Mr. Money in the Bank, Seth freaking Rollins.
What's up, Oblivion? How are you?
You don't boo that name. You screwed up your cue. We'll do it all over again. I serve as the wise man for Seth freaking Rollins.
He's really leaning into like the penguin to me, Josh.
Hey, can you just shut up and get to your damn point? Why are you here? May I?
An OTC chance. Look at that. Penguin for sure. I hope so, Oblivion. Glad that you're here. Glad all you guys. 27 people in here. That's fantastic. I was a little nervous, so thank you guys.
There's been a lot of bad blood that's gone down between you and Mr. Money in the Bank, Seth freaking Rollins. However, I happen to be, with all due respect to everyone here tonight in Grand Rapids, Michigan,
Yeah.
I happen to be
Lions, there's a DM Hunk sign. Just for you.
Clearly, you guys have a lot of enemies. I happen to be the biggest LA Knight fan in all of WWE. And I've been waiting a long time to say this. Yeah! Oh, I've waited. So, because of that, Seth freaking Rollins has allowed me to say to you, as a favor to me, it's time for you to get the hell out of Grand Rapids, Michigan. Because if you don't, something really bad is gonna happen to you before the end of this night. Have a nice evening. I couldn't help but notice, but did you just threaten me? Because I gotta just wrap my head around this for just a second, because I've heard you say that before. You're a big fan of me. That's great. And you know why I've heard you say that before? Because you're a liar, you're a swindler, you're a grifter, you're a scammer, you're a schemer. You leech on to every piece of talent that's got a little bit of hype, a little bit of buzz. You leech on, you suck them dry, and you move on to the next. Seth Rollins just happens to be the latest in this. And then where do you go next? I really don't care. The bottom line is, I asked you for Seth Rollins, you gave me Paul Heyman. And while you gave me Paul Heyman, you gave me a Paul Heyman who's out here talking pretty damn tough. So it's kind of got me thinking, I kind of got this great idea while you're talking about wise man, wisdom. You know, there's a point in time where if you would have talked like that, a man like me would have looked at a thing like you and punched your wisdom teeth down your throat. But I'm not going to do that yet. Here's what I'm going to do instead. Since you're talking so tough, since you can't bring me Seth Rollins, I just have to think that must mean the only thing we can do right here in Grand Rapids is LA Knight and Paul Heyman right here, right now.
Oh, Paul's not ready to fight.
Huh?
He's not ready to fight.
Yeah. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to turn my back right now. I'm going to take my stuff off. Big man, I'm going to let you get the first shot and make it a good one. Because if you don't, I'll mollywop your ass all the way back out.
He said mollywop.
Remember when I told you, get the hell out of Grand Rapids or something really bad's going to happen to you by the end of the night? That wasn't
Dogs are barking.
a prediction.
Ooh. Ooh.
That
Ooh.
was a spoiler.
Music? Do we get the siren? Oh. Here comes backup.
Looks like Heyman's warning is materializing in the form of Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed.
Yeah, and this is the issue with LA Knight. He's been playing with fire for weeks now, and you don't cause issues for this trio without some major consequences.
Now, we know what happened in the King of the Ring first round, and now it's 2-on-1. Breaker, Reed, and the Megastar.
It's two of the most powerful
All right, LA. Somebody's got to save LA here, huh?
beasts we have here. Directed
They did not. Yeah, they didn't wait for the music. Yeah, they just full on.
and that molly-whopping is going the way.
Did you guys like him saying mollywop? I say mollywop all the time. And I feel out of place when I say it because nobody else says it. I was happy he said it.
Breaker's turned into a madman instantly here.
Is the fan blow? Yeah. Yeah, it's hot. Joe, it's like 95 degrees here today. It's hot.
Oh, Knight's got a steel chair. Knight's on the attack.
Take the eye off the megastar for a second.
Right to the back of Big Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker.
Swinging with a
You never heard that before, Lions? Oh, I say it all the time.
or whatever plan Paul Heyman cooked up has backfired.
The Megastar
So he fends him off by himself, huh?
with the chair in hand. As Paul Heyman has returned ringside to gather his troops. And even more layers to everything that's been happening with LA Knight and the Seth Rollins crew. The cost tonight was Money in the Bank. Interfered there. Now the attack of the Megastars to open up this electric Friday Night Smackdown.
All right, what do we feel about that, chat?
This August, WWE brings the
What do you guys think about that?
to MetLife Stadium.
You know what time it is?
Josh, that's a good question. I don't know. We're all they used up all the baby faces on Monday, Kate. They're like, you know what? Jordan, I think it's going to be, well, I mean,
Just built different.
well, I think Cody's going to be in the final. It might be Cody. You might be right. It also might be Jay, potentially, because they just caused.
WWE
Well,
SummerSlam.
I feel like they'll make an
Second and
appearance,
third.
right?
Individual and combo
It
tickets
was
on
one
sale now.
16-minute filler, if there ever was one. Well, you know, some stuff and some things, you know. Loving the LA Knight push, hype, it was all right. Did not care as much, but I'll give it a pop. It's kind of how I am, slight pop. I don't know, the crowd, I feel like, was expecting more. Maybe that's just, I feel like maybe they were waiting for Rollins or something. Yeah, Jordan, you might be right, too. So, Jordan, you might have it be Jay Sammy, King of the Ring final. I don't know if it's a push, but it's a pretty good obstacle for Seth to overcome. Yeah, I mean, people were definitely upset about LA not winning the Money in the Bank. So what do? You put him with the guy that against the guy that won Money in the Bank. Like, could be worse things, you know. At least they're giving him something. I don't think that's the end of it, Con. I think we'll get a backstage attack or something. Because Cody, yeah, yep. And they're making him look really good. Yeah. Let's see here. Marg. I've said it before. What's up, Marg? How are you? Marg's a Molly Wop fan. Molly Wop Marg. The Hut hookup. No one out pizzas the Hut. Yeah, but ending the show with it would have been better, not a backside. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. We'll see what happens, I guess, huh? I don't really care about LA Knight, but I know he's good for what he does, and I get the appeal. Kate's deleting messages. You think the Garza show up with the... It'd be cool. It is kind of crazy how like they're doing the SmackDown tag team, Wyatt's destroy him or whatever, and then they just slid right out. They're like, yeah, we're gonna go win the AAA tag titles. Bye. Which, I mean, works for me. What the Doggy Hush doc? Anybody else getting this ad for Doggy Hush? If it's any breed, when it's storming outside, you can put earmuffs on your dog so they don't hear the storms. Anybody else? Anybody else? Anybody else seeing this? Nope. Netflix, I think, right. No, I'm getting anti-smoking. What the hell was that? I've never heard of that in my life. Well, yeah, Josh, yeah. Alex, I don't know, but for your sake, I hope you'd win. VPN said no, nope, Ninja Warrior. Can you imagine? That's what we really need, Kay. We need Mystery Warrior. Earmuff for pup sounds. Yeah, Doggy Hush. DOGGIEHUSH. If you want to look them up. But they're like, you'll see it people there. LA's looking jacked there, huh?
We have this under control. This is all in our favor. It's always going to be in our favor. That's the whole point behind.
Excuse me, gentlemen. Sorry.
No, not him. Don't fight him. Your move.
My apologies again. I just wanted to let you all know that I just received word from Nick Aldis that tonight Bronson Reed will go one-on-one with L.A. Knight.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Goodbye.
Thank you.
I told you.
Told you.
Patience.
The bar. All the yeah, Lions, exactly.
It's a strategy.
Ooh, here we go.
The following contest is a semifinal match in the Queen of the Ring tournament. Introducing first from Columbus, Ohio, Alexa.
I'm not gonna put the poll up because I'd have to reach across the table here. Everybody just type your predictions in here. What do you guys think, Alexa or Asuka? I like that kid, yeah. Don thinks Asuka. Hey, do you guys think they're showing the Charlotte stuff? Do you think Charlotte costs Alexa? Woo! Asuka. Dang. Somebody in here has got to pick Alexa, right? One person. Who's the one in 21 and 1, right? Oh, is it with an Asuka again? Papa John's! Amanda has Alexa. There we go. And so does Kate and Shan. Welcome in, Shan. How are you? How was your week? A little bit different. Josh, Oblivion, Lions, Con, Shan. A little bit different than our TikTok streams for SmackDown typically, right? A little bit different. You would prefer Alexa, but not going to happen. I'm excited to see Asuka back in a singles match. Was that I think I saw Khan, maybe I'm wrong. Wheezy, is she on the ramp on the left side, like middle? Right up against the barricade? I thought I saw or I thought I maybe heard she was going this week. It was a good week. How was yours? Mine was, it was all right. I was really looking forward to tonight, so hoping it turns out to be a good show. But she is there. I think she's next to maybe Brock Lesnar guy. When they're coming down the ramp, left side, she's got a hat on. Yeah, that's her. Awesome. I'm glad she went. She's awesome. I wish it was Alexa, but I'm going Asuka on this one. She looked incredible on Monday. Yeah, I had somebody try to tell me she looked terrible. I completely disagree. I thought it was awesome to see her back. Hey, Baby Nate is here. Love Baby Nate. Mark, what's up, Mark? How are you? I can see Alexa winning if they put Asuka and Kyrie in the... Yeah, that's true. I just think Charlotte's going to come out at some point tonight. We could be wrong. I will say, though, Liv being out for so long, they might be fast. Yeah. Yeah, they're going to have to crumple a lot of stuff up. I did see something right before this that they're going to put... they're not going to end up vacating the titles. They're going to just plug Roxanne in there. Which is kind of what we thought.
Such a long layoff for Asuka, and you would understand if she wanted to.
I really want to use the blue pin in this. I'm going to gripe. I really want to use the blue pin in this. Blue pin does not work when I try to gripe.
Asuka is not waiting around. She wants success immediately. That fire is raging inside.
Shoulder tackle against Alexa Bliss, and now goes with the hip attack, and she sends her off the apron.
Don't tell me are we already going to commercial break?
From here in Grand Rapids.
Already? Okay, at least I got
struggling
picture
with
in picture. That's
impossible
fine.
messes in your tub and
okay.
shower?
We'll take that.
Some cleaning sprays only target the top layer of grime.
Look at the
making it
Ulafala
difficult
was
to remove
yeah.
makeup layers. Switch to
Yeah.
Mr. Clean
I'm
Foaming Bath Magic
hoping
Eraser.
they get the
Simply
new
add
member
water to
tonight,
activate.
Con. I
Magic
don't know. We'll
Eraser
see.
has the
But that would be
cleaning
nice
power
if they
of
did
Dawn
that.
and the scrubbing power of an eraser to
Ooh.
effortlessly cut through 100%
Drop
of
kick
the
to the
buildup
knee,
soapstone
huh?
and grime that some sprays leave behind. And because it cleans so well, you can replace multiple cleaning products.
Jordan.
Switch to Mr. Clean Foaming Bath Magic Eraser.
George and Jr. are
I appreciate
fed up.
that.
They weren't
That's
planning on having to replace
not
their brakes
needed.
today,
God,
but they
see,
went
the
to
blue doesn't work.
where a friendly AutoZoner helped
You
them
did not have
find
to
a
do
deal
that,
on
Jordan.
parts.
And I know that's my famous line, but thank
When I
you.
switched to
Thank you. I
T-Mobile,
appreciate
you'll
that.
give me
Hashtag
iPhone
Brandon
16
line.
Pro. Help pay off my old
4
phone,
thumbs up.
and
I
I
like
still
that.
get to keep it?
That's right, no trade-in.
No.
Yes.
That's nice. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I can't wait to tell Will. Man, Asuka's hair is probably so fried.
People swear they've had
Yeah, but it looks so
stuffed crust
cool,
pizza from
Lions.
Domino's before, so we invited some of them to a little taste test.
That is the Domino's stuffed
I always thought about dyeing my hair when I was younger. Never did it.
Where's the pizza?
Never did it.
Domino's has never made a stuffed crust pizza before.
I'm at a loss for words.
What did you start? What do you mean,
Now
Con?
that is introducing Domino's first ever stuffed crust pizza. We
Domino's
didn't just stuff our
stuffed
crust with
crust
cheese.
pizza.
We
A lot
use
of
our
pizza
delicious pan
ads
pizza dough
on
and sprinkle
SmackDown.
garlic seasoning
Goodness
and
gracious.
Parmesan on top. It's Domino's first ever
Domino's,
stuffed crust
Papa
pizza.
John's,
Try it for
going
the
out
first
pizzas
time
the Hut.
Tonight is gonna be the best party ever.
Yeah, I saw that, Josh. Yeah, people are. Is what it is. What can you do? How do you pronounce it? Is it Hickaloo? Is that how you pronounce it? Shane says, highly recommend dyeing your hair. I did it yesterday. Well, I paid someone. Ooh. Well, I mean, I kind of like the way it looks now.
There is
no
backup.
But
My mission is to deliver
I
you
actually
to
thought
the
about
most
getting another
secure
haircut,
location.
but I'll probably let it grow out.
Any other toys in this Batmobile?
The fridge.
Mark has a VPN. We used
You
to.
gonna kill him with snacks?
We decided not to because, I mean, we just were like, we'll deal with them.
Runs in the family, right?
Hickaleo. Okay, so I was close. So Hickaleo.
Isn't that breaking and entering?
I'll have to write that out when he comes out tonight. Same amount of advertisements as on the ring mat on Raw, which is that's why they do so many commercials because they don't have them on the mats, you know. Since you have to win, Con.
Perfect combo.
Norway VPN is always clear. Ooh. We might check back into it.
This is not a blue moon. Now it is. Now it's not. Now it is. Now it's not. Now it is.
Oh, I see, Con. You sent me a voice message
Now
on
it is. A Valencia orange makes a blue moon, and everything a little brighter.
Thank you again, Jordan. I appreciate that.
Samples from living dinosaurs.
You want to take samples while they're alive?
Definitely in the process of growing yours out for hell yeah, Shane.
Over
Yeah, I'll try to.
away from ring action for Asuka, but here she
I can
is
just get through the
in a
summer here,
span of a week, looking so
because obviously
impressive.
summer's
Trying to get that lock on
now.
with
It's
Bliss,
coming up, right?
Able to break free as she takes on Alexa Bliss in the Queen of the Ring semifinal.
Yeah, I'll give you my opinion right now as Alexa Bliss is starting to get some momentum here in a fatal four-way that we saw we saw Asuka in last week. There are opportunities to
Not ads glitching. Shane, what color did you do? Asked Kate. Con says he still has to grow his out. Con, also props for you going to the gym. I need to get back in there. I might go for a run tomorrow.
Cover right away to advance to the finals, and getting that shoulder up was Asuka.
Your frustration now starting to kick in for Alexa Bliss. We know she's got an all-time
Hey, that's good, Con. That's real good.
has not held World Championship gold since
I know for sure I'll probably go
2018.
on
Win this
Sunday.
tournament, become queen of the ring, and the opportunity to change that presents itself.
From Asuka, and now looking to gather momentum offensively.
I always like Lions. I know you said the hair's probably fried. I always like how it goes like blue, teal, purple, like it like the waves of colors, you know. Try dyed it green. Is it green right now, Tara?
Night of Champions, the finals for King and Queen of the Ring. Oh, she goes for the big kick, but instead it's a roll-up. It's a roll-up for Alexa.
Oh. No, you can't get it already.
She's got Sister Abigail. Oh, but a roll-up by Asuka countering it. What a a sequence between these highly skilled former champions.
Now boot right to the temple.
But that do it. No, able to get the shoulders up.
That was a late kick out from Alexa Bliss, who looks as groggy as hell right now. And Asuka, if she can pick up the pace here, surely has a
Like it too. I dyed my hair once and it was ruined, so I can't imagine how she maintains that. Did you do like a crazy color line?
The skill, the varied offensive attack. Asuka up top. Could it be missile drop kick? Getting out of the way was Alexa Bliss.
Bliss just too nimble.
Oh, and she has the DDT to advance to the finals. Left
I don't like the way Joe said that.
two and change.
Well, Asuka
Hey, you get out of here. You get out of here. Everybody, look in the chat. Look in the chat, everybody. It wasn't me that typed that.
The sold-out Van Andel Arena. It is awesome, and it's exactly what you expect to be delivered with Bliss and Asuka.
What do you be writing down? Just notes, Kevin, like big spots. Will goes a little bit more in depth than I try to do. Oh.
Bliss second guess.
She was thinking Twisted Bliss, and then all of a sudden did second guess it.
I think she thought Asuka might have been playing possum.
Oh.
As she's locking it in. Flying armbar is locked in by Asuka.
And that left arm, that right arm, fully extended in the middle of the ring. And now a transition. Keep your eyes peeled here.
She's looking for the submission here to advance herself.
Well, that Asuka loved that modified version of it. And Bliss needs to get the hell out of there.
She is desperate to get to that rope.
Sheer torture on the limbs of Alexa Bliss, and there's no let up now from Asuka.
There is indeed.
Hangman's neck breaker connected.
Two.
Put it away.
No, you go. You're gonna have bad that. What do you mean, Josh? Asuka Alexa to start. Yeah, well, LA Knight cut a promo, and then Asuka Alexa's first match. What's up, June girl? Where's his cousin? He is in the chat, kind of now. He just hopped in here, but he is at a wedding rehearsal. One of his good buddies is getting married. He is a groomsman. Everybody say hi to June girl. Big matches. Yeah, it's very hot here. It's very hot in Topeka. I know you're not in Topeka, but it's a Foster's Home reference. I don't know if anybody gets. Anybody gets Foster's Home. Oh, I see what you're saying. Everybody say hi to Will as well. Twisted Bliss. Oh, knees up. Oh. 1, 2. Wow. She just beat her straight up, huh? Wow. Asuka gets the win. Asuka moves on to the final. Wow. Just straight up was the better woman tonight. Wow. Okay. Nobody's ready for Asuka. What did Asuka hit her with? So I saw the knees up on the Twisted Bliss. What'd she hit her with after that?
Damn. Asuka just came back and she already making statements. It's like she never left. I think it's time we make our own statements. Actually, we need to talk to Aldis about the tag team titles.
Ooh, tag titles.
Hey,
Tag titles.
good luck, girl. Goodness.
Con, you're wrong.
Jade, mind if I grab a word with you?
Shoot.
I know you just watched Asuka advance to the finals of the Queen of the Ring tournament, but you also have your own semifinal match this Monday night against Roxanne Perez. So how do you feel about facing such a talented competitor like Perez? And also, how do you feel about the possibility of facing Asuka in the finals?
Rox, she has potential. She's quick, scrappy, but she's still trying to prove herself. And this isn't a proving ground. This is a throne room, and I was built for royalty. Now, Asuka, that's a storm in the horizon. But newsflash, I'm the storm. This entire tournament, it wasn't built for the future. It was built for a woman that can walk through the fire, shatter glass ceilings, and fix her crown on the way to the top. This Queen of the Ring, I'm not walking in just to win. I'm walking in to reign.
Well, from women's semifinals to men's semifinals, later here tonight on SmackDown, the King of the Ring semifinal #1 takes place as the Viper, Randy Orton, goes head-to-head with Sami Zayn.
Plus the lethal striker, the mysterious, fiercely determined Aleister Black. He's been in so tough lately. He's looked so impressive. We're back in Black. In action next.
Solid match, solid match. So everyone's brackets are gone. Yeah, I mean, I had Jade in the final, and I think Will does too. But yeah, Brendan Watch, I am right. I don't think so, Colin. I think they need to have Jade. Jade's just a more interesting story to me, at least. Match was a pop. Did you hear about Tyrese? I did not. That's pretty cool though. So what did she? I don't know if anybody said it in the chat. What did she hit her with? So she got the knees up, right? For the Twisted Bliss, and then what happened after that? Because I was writing it down.
I got fired. I do know a law firm looking to hire.
Chemistry between them, insane, huge pop for the match. Something telling her brother. I think so, June Girl. I'm thinking so.
We start Monday.
She did her version of the rear ending. Okay, so she did the
That hospital killed my boy.
whatever it's called.
It's the biggest firm in the state.
Mr. Baylor, I look forward to some more.
It's a butt attack, hip attack sort of thing.
Guilty of criminal conspiracy.
Are you going to be loyal?
I don't know what WWE was doing with the women's tag team championships. I think they're just going to keep them where they're at. It was a really good promo from Jade, too. I really liked that promo. I didn't get everything she had to say down, but I really enjoyed what she had to say. Well, that doesn't even... Will is the true face of the pod. Thank you, Will. If you have to tell people you are the face, I would say that's probably not the case. But everybody say thank you to Will. Everybody say David. Thank you, David. Empress Impact. Okay. Thank you, David. I appreciate that. Empress Impact. Thank you. You're supposed to. Did Will just donate to himself? He donated to say he is the face. Pay yourself to compliment yourself. That's 25 flexes. Yeah, go do 25 push-ups right now. It should be Roxanne or Raquel versus Nikki and Brie. I would kind of agree. Will just paid himself to plug himself, so being delusional now. The size of ego to pay yourself to talk about yourself. That's an all-timer right there, chat. That's... How do you... Ooh. That's a good question, Tibbs. You don't even have... Are you guys watching me? That's a lot of pressure. I don't know if I like that. Did you know next week CM Punk John Cena will face for the first time since 2013? Ooh.
And the food
You're stunning. She's just jealous.
Serves you right, Bliss. I should have been queen of the ring, and I would have already been building my parliament by now if it weren't for you.
If you really have that big of an issue with it, why don't you try facing me in the ring again?
I have real dude didn't work out for you, did it?
Ladies. If anyone should have been in this tournament, it should have been me. But had your replacement tapped out 3 seconds sooner, I'd still be here. So here's the thing. I'm going to have this match made tonight and tap you out tonight.
What?
Not if I make it a big
What?
holiday. Royal duties, girls. Royal duties.
What?
I don't need your help.
That's cute. I wasn't here to help you.
What? Oh, yes, boy! Yes, boy! Right here. It's got to be right here.
Shout out, Alton. Get well soon, pal. We miss you.
Oh, wait, it's Aleister Black? I'm so excited. Pretty Deadly's in the house. I was excited. Damn it. Nope, we're not doing this. Nope, kid is gonna die. No, not to my boys. I miss TLR. He was a big fan. To see all the flexes, well, it's pretty crazy, Tate. I mean, that might be moment of the night so far. I don't know how good SmackDown's gonna be, but that was good. Random match, to be honest. Yeah. Aleister's just gonna destroy him, and that's it, I guess. Got to get him on screen somehow. Whoa, whoa, what's happening? What's happening? Oh, 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 oh! R-Truth! Oh! 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 Get him a mic. Get him a mic.
Get John Cena out here now.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
I'm driving on my terms. Cena, get out here.
We know that's coming up in our main event. Look at this.
Well, caught in the wrong place at the wrong time is Paul Kent Wilson.
Aleister Black is just standing there saying,
wow.
Control this guy. He doesn't even know what to do.
Here we go. Ron, speaking of random, what is it? He's not waiting, Oblivion. He's ready to go. Oh, yeah. Attack Jamie Noble. Attack Jamie Noble. Come on, Truth. Hit him. Oh, he's able to calm him for a second.
Truth has become after that betrayal by John Cena. Finally,
and he has the
into R-Truth for now at least.
Remember, that's coming up later tonight. It's not for the undisputed championship. For Ron Killings, R-Truth, for something more. It's for respect. And speaking of Wade, the seeds of disrespect being planted for a match. That's how we've arrived at a shocking return of the Hall of Fame, because Goldberg is back, and he'll be getting his hands on Gunther in just 3 weeks.
A slice of the action is delivered by Papa John's. Get the new one-topping cheddar crust pizza for $11.99.
Jey Uso was the better man for one night. Because on every other single night, I am untouchable.
Gunther is once again
your world heavyweight champion.
Huh. Okay. Man, I miss Pretty Deadly. Another recap. Always. Aleister should be doing something better. Like what, Con? Like what, huh?
Definitely not that guy. Since I'm a target, I want to make it easy for you. I am
Goldberg,
right
baby.
here.
Goldberg. Come on. There it is, chat.
Goldberg. He didn't look hurt there. I don't care about the match. Oldberg, no birth.
I understand how proud you must feel.
I saw the ad for the shirts too. Oh God, it's bad. The shirts are bad. They're so not good.
How can the greatest wrestler on that earth right now be impressed with a one-trick pony like you? Gage, I really hope for you.
No Liv, Oldberg, no Bianca.
Then he's a professional wrestler.
This fan is top tier. Feels nice and cool in here.
I'm gonna make sure that I end it in Atlanta, Georgia, July the 12th.
He spit all over that man, didn't he? Two fans in an AC. Will's got this really great fan in here. With these lights that we have set up, it gets really hot because they're like studio lights or whatever the hell. But it keeps it cool, but I do get annoyed with the paper. Showered him. I don't know if I like the stuff with R-Truth. It feels like WWE is misusing him. I don't care about some 60-year-old Goldberg. Spat out a gallon of spit. Half again. Ooh! Whoa! Cody Rhodes, baby.
But now that means facing his friend Jay Uso, the American Nightmare, will address his King of the Ring semifinal matchup next.
Cody Rhodes promo, huh? That's how you know it's good. You gotta get me a... Oh, to the fan? Okay. Yeah, DM me, Colin, and I'll try to figure it out.
Honestly, watch the making of Jurassic Park pretty much every day during film school. You grow up.
When Cody comes out, chat, I better see the chat saying whoa. I better get a lot of whoas in the chat. Let's go, Cody. See, that's what I'm saying.
Like we've told people Liberty Mutual customizes your car insurance so you only pay for what you need.
Okay, Shan, but Shan, you get Cody coming up. Does that help? Snack break. What you gonna eat for a snack, Con? I need to eat. I haven't eaten dinner yet. It's gonna be a late night. Where is WWE going with R-Truth? Watch the review, June Girl. I'll give you a little bit of a hint though. I think the Jamie Noble thing at the end there where he covers his ears and tells him to stop, the like split personality, I think that's where they're kind of going with it. And I know I've mentioned it before, and somebody in here, David, I can't remember who it was. Maybe it was Jordan. Somebody remembers WOW women's wrestling in like 2004, 2003, somewhere in there. They had a woman wrestler that had a split personality disorder, and it was some of the like craziest character work I've ever seen. It was great. Kind of freaked me out as a kid, to be honest, but it was good. Missing the last 45. No, Naomi, that's not good. Well, I hope you have a good night at work whenever you get there. Hopefully it's not too bad. That's the good stuff. Last 45 minutes. Should have missed the first 45 minutes, you know? You loved Raven from WCW for that very reason. Yeah, I have to look up who it was because I don't remember who it was for the life of me. It wasn't even on weekly. I think it was on like it might have been on weekly. It might have been on every other week. I don't know. I never knew really what time it was on. It was on the weekends, like Saturday, I think at like midnight or something. You want R-Truth as champ, have him take the title off John. You might be getting that at SummerSlam, maybe. Who knows? Missed the first 45 minutes would have been better because you missed nothing. Miz has gone off to... Yeah, I saw that. I missed the Miz already. Sad. Big sad. I can honestly say for the first time, I'm not excited for Cody or... Oh, what? Shan, who are you? That's not true at all.
It is incredible.
Fanatics Fan Fest, Dad, huh?
Fanatics Fest has turned into. This was the scene in New York today. Wade, everybody, all
If he's gone, it's more reason for Mello to join set.
they were doing their WWE entrances, and people were loving it.
Yeah, the biggest sports stars on planet Earth are massive fans, and they want to live their dreams, doing their big entrances just like the stars.
Now, there was one moment that stole the show. Here it is, Tom Brady ripping the Eli Manning jersey, so Eli comes down for the attack, waiting.
Well, if Brady's available and wants to do it for real, I'm sure
What
he can
the
find
hell?
a spot on the show.
Tomorrow at 3 p.m.
There's not so much money you would have gone. How much was it?
The SummerSlam kickoff where their favorite superstars, including
Goldberg washed, no choice but show. Yeah. I know you asked this like 15 minutes ago. Emperor's Impact. Oh, she missed.
The biggest fight in boxing, the undisputed super middleweight championship of the world, as Terrence
Excited for Cody to come out. Just don't want to hear him be mean about. I think he'll, be respectful.
Buy your tickets for the Ultimate Sport Fan Fest at the Javits Center in New York, and you can watch it on YouTube. Canelo and Crawford Sunday at 1:30.
Ooh.
Well, I want John Cena. I want John Cena right now. I'm driving, Jamie.
I know you're driving and you got Cena tonight, dude, but you gotta just relax.
But when I see John Cena, I'm gonna kill him tonight.
Or truth. Why are you getting involved in my matches?
Nothing personal. It had nothing to do with you.
Alistair, look, man, he's going through a lot. Let me talk to him.
Of course. Ron?
Black?
Yo, there's no need for any of that. I get that you're frustrated, I really do. But you just can't go around beating people for no reason, man. I used to do that. And you were the guy that would stand right there and make me smile. You make the world smile.
That sounds good, Chuck.
All that anger, that negativity, focus that on your match tonight. Focus that on John Cena. Go out there and handle your business with Cena tonight, and then me and you will go downtown and celebrate. How does that sound?
Sounds good, DP.
All right. Do your thing. Do your thing, as fired up as we have ever seen our
Is he actually injured, Josh?
in the main event, John Cena, you have major problems on your hands.
That's going to be great, and so is this, our big surprise of tonight. Earlier tonight, Bronson Reed attacking LA Knight, and now they can settle things.
Yeah, first for a second there, I was like, Aleister Black's just going to come out and talk the truth. I was like, Jesus Christ, don't give me that, please. There it is, Charlotte and Chelsea. Oh, baby. Josh, don't whoa yet. Josh, don't whoa yet. I'm not there yet. Josh, you can't whoa yet. I'm not there. You're ahead of me. You guys are all ahead of me in the chat. I see it. I see it. No. Ah. Whoa. There we go.
Has always been a great idea. They definitely need some time. Yeah, that's true. Whoa, Khan. Wow. Wow, Khan. Everybody's got a whoa. Now that's a vest. He can take it. Cody always looks top-notch, man. Top-notch Cody.
Cody looked so impressive last week. He was bouncing back, slammed through a table, and then dismissed the hopes of Shinsuke Nakamura, getting through Priest and Andrade as well, and now he has a huge statement to make in the King of the Ring semifinals set for Monday Night Raw.
You better put this on your playlist, Khan. Your workout playlist.
The winner of that will face the winner of tonight's semi-final between Randy Orton and Sami Zayn in the final.
Oh, big time pyro for the man. Big time. See, I can't fully whoa when Will's here. You know, I gotta have the space. Like I can't even. My arms go out. You can't even see my hands in this. It's like I'm an airplane or something. It's a good song. Never gonna say it.
Giving him this kind of a reception as he humbly tries to work his way back to a world.
Well deserved on the pyro. Yeah, that's. Yes, Kate. Yeah, we got an action-packed last 2 hours, I hope. So. What do you want to talk about? Connie means, or Grandpa Jimmy means whoa. Oh, baby! Oh, we get the fun. How can you not? I mean, that should just be their whole match. Just woes and yeets. You know what I mean? When someone, whenever someone in the chat says that, you'll take it. And anybody says drink, you'll take a drink, huh, Blake? That's a dangerous game, Blake. Yeah, Josh. Yeah, I know. Somebody's got to say it, Blake. I would hope. Team Woe Yeet forever. Yeet. Yeah, I know Will was upset about missing SmackDown tonight. So far through the first hour, I would tell Will he hasn't missed a lot. Blake, have a drink. Just because I'm thinking about it. And that match was fairly quick. The Asuka Alexa match, fairly quick. There's another one. Cease comes out, must be real. Yeah, I don't know. I guess you just kind of hope and guess that that's where you're. God, he's still so over. He's still so over. The yeets from the floor to the rafters. It's on your running. I need to make a playlist. I started making one. I need to make. Same side. Yeah, you can kind of guess like maybe the section area. I still need to get those damn glasses. Those gold glasses. Oh, those ones are orange-ish? I can't tell. Oh, we're doing it again. What about how many yeets? How about how many yeets, Blake? Huh? How about that's like 10. Title or no title, Jay is great. I agree. This right here for the people that were upset that he lost the title, and I understand. This is kind of why, because he's still so over. I mean, he has lost no steam. I'm interested on this promo. Are we doing an encore? Are we doing an encore? Are we doing an encore? Come on. Come on. Come on.
Come on, Mr. Music Man. Yeet as deep as you need. Yeet him deep into the night in Michigan. Call the DJ now.
There we go. I can't help but smile. I get it. People are going to say, oh, this is dumb. I don't care. I don't care. I love it. Crowd was louder for, yeah.
You don't even have to say nothing, Noose. Because me and you been in the trenches. Still in the trenches. From fighting my family to winning tag team gold to finishing our stories at WrestleMania. We both been to the mountaintop. But Cody, this Monday, Oos, there's only room for one of us. There's only room for one of us, Oos. You against me, me against you. And look at me, Oos, I know you're gonna bring it. I know you're gonna bring it. And I gotta get mine, Oos. I gotta get mine, Cody, just like you gotta get yours. All right? That being said, Oos, I know it ain't personal. It's strictly business. But with that being said, too, Oos, on Monday night, after me and you,
What do you mean, Josh? That's a lot of yeeting.
Please believe it's gonna be 4 letters.
One word. What's Cody got to say, huh? Oh! So then Randy's coming out too then, right? Oh, we're just, yeah, he's ready to go. Whoa, 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 whoa. No. Kate's singing in the chat. Thank you, Kate. I appreciate that. And Josh. I don't trust Sammy. Ugh, Sammy. 6 letters, 2 words. No geek. What about 8 letters, 2 words? Sami Zayn. So this is where all the babyface words that are helping LA Knight. They wanted to have a dance party. Where's Randy?
I mean, this is nice, isn't it? I get to share the ring with 2 great friends. I get to share the ring with, if I may say so, 2 of the very best that this business has to offer. Now, I'd be lying if I said there wasn't a part of me that is very, very aware that the three of us standing in this ring, there's only one of us who has never won the World Championship.
I appreciate that.
And Jay, I wanted to let you know, and I've told you this before, but I want to tell you this right now, man to man. This year, I had to miss WrestleMania. I had no reason to be in Las Vegas. I got my ass on a plane for one reason, and it was to make sure that I was there to congratulate you when you won the World Championship. I love you, and I'm proud of you. And Cody, for years, every one of us watched with bated breath as you tried to finish your story. And when you did the unthinkable and you pinned Roman Reigns in the middle of the ring at WrestleMania, I was the first one to run through these ropes to congratulate you. I am proud that you finished your story. So I hope both of you understand that now it is time for me to finish my story.
Ooh. Oh. Randy's got something to say about that.
Yeah, but to do that, Sammy's got to get through one of the greatest to ever do this. And he's staring at exactly the...
Randy Orton has finished thousands.
All right, cross Sammy. Yeah, I mean, that little promo makes me a little bit worried about my Sammy pick here. A little worried.
Sammy and Randy will be meeting up in the King of the Ring semifinals right here tonight.
I hear voices. King RKO, no. Tensions rising. Well, Jay and Cody better leave the ring. They talk to me. They talk to me. They all got mics. They all got mics.
So Cody, same deal as last week, but I'm going to say it again. There is no line that I will not cross, even if it means going through you, so that I can get to John Cena at SummerSlam, beat him, and get my 15th World Championship. Oos. Man, I respect the hell out of you, dude. Our families go way, way, way back. Nothing but love, dude. But if you're standing across the ring from me at SummerSlam, it's not going to be 4 letters, 1 word. It's going to be 3 letters in 1 move.
Ooh, I like that. I like that. 3 letters in 1 move.
Now, I think not only can I speak for myself, but I can also speak for you, and each and every one of you beautiful people in this arena. When I say, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart, Sammy, one day soon, Sami Zayn will be world champion. But SummerSlam's not that day. Because tonight, you're going to be on the receiving end of the 3 most dangerous letters in sports entertainment.
Ooh. Okay. Oh, how big is Randy? Yeah, I mean, Randy is 6. I mean, he's like 6'5". He's probably like 270. I mean, massive.
These dishes just aren't getting clean.
I need to get on that Randy Orton workout package. I don't know if Blake's still in here. Blake, we got to get on that Randy Orton workout package. Honestly, we'll be happy with whoever wins. I love all 4 of them.
I graduated from Southern New Hampshire
You know what? Chan.
I always said I would go back to
I agree.
school when I had time. I went on our website. I spoke to an admissions counselor. We applied right then and there.
That's when the journey really begins.
Going through the program, having the support that I had really helped me understand.
I'm gonna try in this review to run through a lot of this stuff.
Classes at night while working a full-time job.
We'll see.
Resources at
Keep it a little bit
SMHU
shorter
were
for you guys.
incredible.
Man, if I was Cody, I'd be pissed because none of them let me speak. Cody's like, what the hell? 70 minutes, we've had 2 promo segments, didn't progress anything. Josh, we're getting a match right now! Mute ads. I'm sorry, Taraya. I forgot. I was trying to keep up with it. You were hoping Randy would be John's retirement match? Yeah. I'm to the point I think it might be Cody. To be honest, but when we were there, Naomi, for Orton and Cena in St. Louis, that was something special. I love that. That was awesome. Super hype. I agree, Amanda. I'm excited. Edge would have been, yeah. If Edge was in WWE and had 2 legs that worked, that would have been solid. Cody or Roman for John's? Yeah. Yeah, I think it's going to be Cody. That would be my pick. But at this point, who knows? We also really like the idea of him holding the title all the way through to the end of the year. I don't know how accurate that's going to be, but Punk would have been fun. Yeah, excuse me. To your point, Jordan, it is a little weird to me that we're getting Punk, Cena, and Night of Champions in Saudi, and like it just doesn't hit the same to me, at least. Didn't let Cody speak. Hopefully, it's the start of a feud. I am under the impression, I don't know how Will feels, but I'm under the impression that Randy and Cody feud. I think maybe they feud to see who's going to end up being the one to dethrone John. I think that's would be kind of a fun storyline. They've just hinted at, or they've talked about it multiple times. I would at least really enjoy it. I don't know if we get that, but I would enjoy it, you know? But it also feels like maybe that, like, I guess it doesn't need to be for a title, but I'm with Brand on that. Well, thank you, Amanda. All right, here we go. Match time. Bush Shenanigans, Millennium. I think we get something in the LA Knight match. That's got to be your... Sounds weird. That's got to be your main event.
To see who will arrive in the finals. This is semifinal action. Randy Orton.
Which seems crazy when Randy Orton's Sami Zayn King of the Ring match. Oh, God. It's on 8:15. See, I'm yawning because it's been a little bit of snooze. A little bit.
Out of that final. Got a chance to make things good this year in 2025. Fix that problem.
The path
Cena with Ron. Oh, good point, Jordan. Good point. Really good point.
Smackdown a week ago when he was able to survive Aleister Black, Carmelo Hayes, and L.A. Knight. We know what.
What do you mean, Champ? How would they do that? I don't know if they went in depth on that, but I'm always down for a little craziness, a little cuckoo, you know. At least one match, no interference. Raw Booker seems there have been a ton of interferences in WWE lately. See, but we got this back half loaded. We got this. We got Jacob Fatu stuff. We got Chelsea and Charlotte. We got John and Ron. Ooh. Wow. Bing. Yeah, if Will could miss a SmackDown, though, I would say this was probably a good one to miss so far. Now, it could very easily not be the case, right? It could very easily turn into a great one, but a little slow. Ooh, man, I appreciate that. I like that. I won't tell him. We'll keep that our secret. What do you think, Chad, if I go with the Randy Orton haircut?
What if I just
consistently telling him he's not
all the way?
to beat the very top tier of competitors in WWE, and that clearly includes Randy Orton.
Kate says, so next 90 minutes, they need to finish King of the Ring qualifier, Chelsea's match, LA's match, John, Ron, meanwhile, yeah. In all honesty, if that's, I don't know if you guys feel this way, if they're going to load a show up with promos, I'd rather be the first half so I can get the action in the last half. Lion says no. Well, Amanda says I would look great. So we got 50-50. Ooh, vintage Orton. Bow. Bang. I cannot wait for this Chelsea Charlotte match. I don't know if Will has. Let me see if Will has texted me.
You can see him arching up after that impact on our reinforced announce desk, and Orton's going back to the wall, man! He's bent the entire front shield of the desk with Zayn's body. Semi-final action, King of the Ring.
One of my buddies texted me and was like, not sure if you're watching tonight, but feel like they're low on content considering they had the 4 guys make their entire long entrances all at the same time, basically. Ad already. You know, Josh, it's Friday night fiasco, you know? Chelsea for Charlotte's going to be good. You know, I'm interested to see the development they kind of take. Does Alexa make an appearance? Does Secret Hervis look like idiots still, or do they have something? Does Chelsea finally get a win? She could sure as hell use a win, especially against Charlotte. That would be awesome. Your friend is not wrong. They turn Cody full. Oh. I think eventually we get that, Shan. I really do. Just for one night, Amanda? What? Just for one night. I don't know if that's good enough. I'll take it, but you'll just send the video to the Discord. Yeah, please do. Please do. I meant to reach out to you too, Shane. I had a couple questions about TikTok stuff, but I'll have to remember what they even were. I had them like written down the other day. I don't know what I did with them. I'd really like a solid match here. I mean, I'm assuming we're going to get one here, but all these promos and stuff in the beginning have been a little bit of a struggle. You hate the comp. It should be Injustice. I don't know what that means, Jordan. Like, I know what it means, but I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what that means because Chad, I'm not a big superhero guy. Big Batman guy. I like Batman. Hell yeah, yeah. Everybody put a 1 up for Amanda. Yeah. Jason, love you guys. Look forward to the drops every morning to listen to your pods. Hey, Jason, I really appreciate that. It's only just me here tonight and for the review tomorrow, but I really appreciate that. Everybody say what's up and thank you to Jason. Where do I think the Kevin Owens storyline would be if he was healthy? Ooh. That's a really good question. Well, he would have lost to Randy. And then, oh, God, I don't know. He would have gaslit somebody. Some way, somehow, maybe a Cena callback for like a quick little month. Maybe they honestly, like, it sounds weird now, but maybe he would have been involved maybe with like an LA Knight thing. I don't know if that's accurate, but I would like to see it. I do think if Sammy ends up getting the title down the line,
I think you obviously got to run that back, which people might say that sucks. We've seen it before, but snap of the Joker. Thank you for stopping by, Jason. I really appreciate it. I really also appreciate the questions in the comments. Who do we have winning this, y'all? Yeah, everybody, drop your predictions in here. You got Sammy or Randy? I didn't put up a poll, but come on, Sammy. No one wins with the. No. He better. He's gonna go for it, Josh. Here we go. Hopefully, Randy. I still have. It's a big tell, I think, because obviously you want to have one Raw, one SmackDown, right? Asuka, Jade. So this could be a big tell for Monday night. Randy. Only. Man, am I by myself with the Sammy pick tonight? Damn. Ooh. You don't think the Raw SmackDown matters in this story? I think it does for the King of the Ring. Or maybe I'm completely off there. I'll go Sammy. Hell yeah, I got a couple. Thank you, Kate and Amanda. He's loading it up. Ooh, he's got that rollout, that ring IQ. Smart move. What's up, Nick? How are you? Nick Montoya says, finals, Jay versus Sandy. Welcome in, Nick. All right, we got 30 people in here. Let's get a couple more likes in here. Just a couple. Ooh. God, I can't imagine trying to land on your vintage Orton from Sammy. That's a good little spot. I like that.
These guys are extending themselves with so much on the line.
Okay, Sammy, let's go. Ooh, shoulder. He tried to be Bill Goldberg, chat. You see that? Oh, he's loading it up. He's loading it up. He's got it. Ooh, slam. That's nice. That's nice. 1, 2. Solid matches. Solid matches can be expected with these two. Sammy is under. Yeah, I think. Yeah, Sammy's great in the ring. It's just his. Admittedly, his like, I am your Intercontinental Champion. I will one day be World Champion. That kind of got a little tiresome, but maybe with the Cross edition to the storyline where he maybe, looks into being a bad guy, quote unquote. Maybe I'll be full bought in again.
Right now to make it to the finals next week.
Ooh. Ooh, that was close. That was really close. Oh. Blue Thunder Bomb. 1, 2. I'm enjoying this.
The ebb and flow, the tides of combat. We have seen it between Zayn and Orton.
Zayn having to dig deeper than he's ever done before if he's going to pull this off.
Another one. Oh my God. Oh, RKO. RKO out of nowhere. 1, 2, 3. Oh my God, he got the win. Randy Orton RKO out of nowhere. Sami Zayn, you're going to have to wait a little bit longer. A little bit longer. Wow. Wow.
Well, they're really going to lean into that cross. Hey, we might be getting Randy Cody. We might be getting it. We might be getting Cody Randy, chat. Wow, yeah, Sammy heel turn with cross for sure. Yeah. Yeah, what's up, In? How are you? Wow, I didn't think, I mean, as much as, what the hell did Nia Jax do? As much as, I mean, Randy Orton is Randy Orton, right? I had for sure thought Sammy was going to be a Night of Champions just because it was in Saudi. I really did. I really, really did. That's why I think brands don't matter, because Randy Cody story-wise, it makes more sense. Yeah. Yeah, I do agree, Jordan. I think that's a special circumstance. I guess if they don't want to do the whole thing, yeah, you're right, for sure. We see the vision. Goldberg said he doesn't want to wait in line to get a title shot because the undefeated streak years ago. If that's the case, Asuka should get one. I mean, she's almost got one. She's almost got one right there. I was expecting Sammy. I am shocked. Yeah, I surprised, which sounds crazy coming from saying Randy Orton beats Sami Zayn isn't, it's not surprising technically, but with the story, I for sure thought Sammy would have gone on to have a chance there. Randy Cody's a good house show, which is, yeah, but I also think, Jordan, that, like, I don't know, it depends how they do it. If they just want it one time to have it, that's fine, but I feel like it should be a bigger program, too, at the same time. Con says Asuka and Randy for the winners. So Cody might win. I mean, yeah, I'm also really... But see, Jordan, here's what I'm thinking, Jordan. If it's Randy Cody and you have SmackDown sides, right, versus whoever wins fights John at SummerSlam, right? How do you determine Gunther's opponent for that title? In has a question. Question is Roxanne going to team up with... Everything I've seen in says they're leaning towards Roxanne just sliding in and kind of continuing that way. Could be completely wrong, but Sunder's in here. What's up, Sunder? If they want Cena to win at SummerSlam, Randy will win King of the Ring. If they want to take the title off SummerSlam, Cody will win. I guess, yeah, I mean, for sure. I think it's... The interesting part for me, I guess, is the Raw side of things now. Because I guess I had it penciled in that Sammy was going to go on to... What's up, Code? Code and Sunder in here at the same time. See, I was right. I told you there was no way Sammy's... Hey, you were right, Code. We were wrong. Did I tell you it was going to be Cody, Randy? Do the winners necessarily have to go after the perspective? As far as everything that I've seen, Naomi, they have to go after their... respective brands. Who is Io going to be facing? I don't know if she has a Night of Champions match. I think she maybe faces Stephanie. You could just pencil that in for like a great match where Io's not going to lose. Hunter even remembers that Io's a champion. Like, hey, she had a promo cut against her this week by somebody that ended up getting injured, so went that story. Yeah, I think so, Wayne. I think you're right. Nia Jax. Dan! What's up, Dan? Thank you. Thank you. Can't stay. You're ahead of me by 2 hours, but I know you're killing it solo. I want to acknowledge you. Bad math. Help him out, chat. We love our guy. Dan, thank you. That's, I really needed that today. I needed those positive words. So thank you, Dan. A little nervous. doing it by myself, and a rough week to say the least. But everybody say thank you to Dan. Everybody say thank you. That's awesome. Thank you. SmackDown this week keeps making me want to drift off. Yeah, the matches have been nice, but not enough. Why is she coming out? I assume she's going to call out Tiffany, set up Night of Champions. Doing a great job. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Dan, you haven't really missed much, Dan. You missed a little bit, Dan, but not a ton.
You know what's crazy? Tiffany Stratton approached me to be under my wing because she knew exactly what I could do for her. And look, she's thriving. And what kind of thanks did I get for it?
Otherwise, Tiffany will be expecting Naomi looking at shadows to cash in. I mean, what's up? How are you? Welcome in, Tagar. I really do think Naomi cashes in. Oh, Tiffany time, chat. I'm going in. I really do think Naomi cashes in at Evolution, probably. So if they do Evolution, or not a chance, wherever they do it.
Newsflash, get over it. You make excuse after excuse, but when are you just going to admit that maybe I'm just better than you?
Yeah, she's better than you, Nia. Yeah. Tell her, Tiffany.
Okay.
Oh, that's
so
all
if
you.
you're so much better than me, why don't you give the rematch I deserve without kicking a chair to my face?
Ooh, I like that. Call back to the chair.
Desperate for a match? Well, it's your lucky day
Thank
because
you,
I just made it official.
Ooh.
Next week, you and me.
Next week? SmackDown?
And I'm going to have some more fun adding a couple more scars to that big old 5-head of yours. Because this isn't just a regular match.
Ooh.
This is going to be a last woman
standing. Ooh. Last woman standing? Oh. Last woman standing. I mean, that has Tiffany or Naomi potential cash in written all over it. Does it not? Does that not have that really written all over it? Just having her cash in next week. Will was never a tribal chief. He's QB1. Captain Will Face. Speaking of Tiffany, Kate, ever since Charlotte brought him up, he hasn't been on TV. Convenient, huh? Naomi's cashing. No, Naomi, not right now. I think next week. They're saying it's a last woman standing. Nia Jax, Tiffany Stratton. That's actually kind of smart because you could have her cash in. Then you could have. Ooh. Well, Nia's gonna stop this. Oh. Dang it. See, I like that though. She tried, Naomi. Yeah, you were ahead of me. I'm gonna take her out. Oh, that's nice. I like that. Yeah, and I think you're right. Doing amazing. Well, thank you, Shane. Yeah, Kate. It'll be pre-taped because they've got to fly out to Saudi. Thunder, I don't know. Maybe they're not doing a long enough tease. They're like, why waste it? I mean, that has a potential though to get the cash in, and then you could run Tiffany, Naomi at Evolution if you want, and then Naomi, Jade, SummerSlam. What do you guys think about that? Had to run back to TV, guys, in another room. Thank you. Yeah, Oblivion, I agree. I'm really hoping Maybe next week we get that. Everybody, make sure, that's a good reminder with Kate's question about pre-tape. Make sure you stay away from spoilers. Will and I are going to stay away from them. And then we'll watch the show normal time and everything. So if you can, try to stay away. If you can, make sure not to ruin anything for anybody.
Yin and yang.
And then
two seemingly opposite forces that in truth complement
and then be here next week.
Two entities in constant flux and transformation.
I don't like Naomi, or I don't like Nia treating that. Yeah. Yeah, I think whoever it would be would, you know.
Yin and yang.
She would treat anybody that way because it is a, hey, I do want this title. So I do kind of like that aspect of it.
The clean-cut, untouchable chosen one.
You're going to watch it both times, Colin?
A decorated champion.
How are you going to watch it? How are you going to watch it both times? Don't they just tape it right after?
And after more than 2 decades in the spotlight, an icon who once set
and everybody make sure, while you're in here, while I got you in here, not only SmackDown, make sure you stop by for Raw, and then Night of Champions is, what, a week from Sunday? So make sure you stop in for that as well when we do the watch-along. Braxton, what's up? I see Brandon's holding it down. I'm trying to, Braxton. I appreciate you stopping by. I'm trying. It's a lot of talking, you know. We're trying. I'm a little bit more. This part, I'm fine with. The review and the editing part of the review, I'm a little nervous about. A little bit. But we're going to give it a shot.
Self-destruction and banishment.
Every women's Rumble winner since 2020 has faced the women's champion on SmackDown.
Time changes everything.
Yeah, it'd also be good for just a brand shakeup for that to happen.
Becomes yin. In an infinite dance, struggling to find harmony.
Hoping that Naomi would get a custom. Yeah, I did too, Mark. I was really hoping for a caution tape briefcase, but I don't think we're getting that. I mean,
I've been the victim.
It is kind of crazy, though, to potentially have a cash-in on a taped episode. You know what I mean? Kind of wild. Are they taping tonight or after all? I don't know. It's a really good question. Somebody probably knows better than I do. Somebody in chat, if you know, please feel free to.
Has vowed to ruin wrestling.
You know Byron would do such a great. Byron's got the tools now.
A beacon of hope and change. A new face for the company he wants.
Gotta have a live. That's kind of what I'm thinking, Braxton. Like, I mean, obviously the crowd's there and everything, but like, I don't know. They might tease it again, and you might still get it at Evolution. It would seem crazy to me now that I'm thinking about it out loud to have a cash-in attempt on a taped episode.
You can't beat me. When I'm at my best, you never could.
Yes, Lions. Tiffany did. Fun fact about the Tiffany cash-in. Will was in Germany when the Tiffany cash-in happened, so just it was just me. TikTok react. TikTok live. I think there was like 5 people in there at the time.
Positioned once again upon opposing shores.
Yeah, for sure, Braxton.
For a final reckoning.
Buck recently told Cena he could never beat him at his best. Well, now they get to test each other at this stage.
That was a good promo package. I'm sure we'll see it again Monday night. If Will missed it, you can see it again Monday and before the match. Next Saturday at noon. God, that's going to be nice.
Pledge your allegiance.
Ooh. Pledge your allegiance to Chelsea Green, everybody. Am I right? Anyway, before the main event, despite Ron Killings getting rehired and going by his real name, do we still hear or we want? Yeah, I think those will be kind of the go-to chants. Let's go Cena. Cena sucks, and then we want truth, obviously. I think that's what we get.
is delivered by Papa John.
I don't know about that, Con. He does the heavy lifting. That's for sure.
This crispy chicken is from a taco place.
Is Raw Raw will be after? I assume so, Shan. I assume that's how they did it last time they were there. Because last time they were there, they had that women's over-the-top battle royal or whatever, I think. Another ad break. That is true. He did do that. You think Raw's back in the States on Monday? Oh, good. Goodness gracious. Couldn't face Amir. Wow, you calling me ugly, Sunder? I mean, I know I'm ugly, but dang. Chelsea Green needs the win way more. Yeah, I think everybody make sure to drop your thoughts in here. Dakota, what's going on? Turned away now. Sammy deserved that, not Randy. And Alexa should have beat Asuka. Good job. The people everyone wanted to win. You already had them. Yeah, I was, I guess, surprised, which sounds crazy to say with it being Randy Orton. But definitely was surprised about Randy getting the win over Sammy because Sammy being in Saudi is always such a big deal. So Alexa's going to do some interesting stuff with Charlotte, it looks like. So who replaces the empty void in the women's division on Raw? I think you can. And I think you basically just get a whole lot of Roxanne, a whole lot of Rhea, and some Stephanie as well. I think those three are kind of your, hey, fill in basically. Heart wants Chelsea, but the head says Charlotte. What about the heart and head both saying Chelsea? What about the Zelina Julia angle? They haven't brought it up all night. Backstage attack? Question mark. Charlotte and Alexa tag team. Shan's out here deleting messages. I think this time around the days of over pushing Charlotte. Yeah, it would be really nice if Charlotte helped put over other people. Which, excuse me. I mean, she already did it at Mania, right? So she's been doing that. It's been nice. We'll see if Cody or Jay win King of the Ring. People will actually be pissed. Give it to Orton. And have him be the one to beat Cena if Punk isn't going to be. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I think it depends. I think Sunder made a really good point in here, Dakota. If they want to take the title off John right away or at SummerSlam, it's going to be Cody. If they want to delay it more, it's going to be Randy. Honestly, that's how I found you doing. I found you all was you doing a live on your own on. Probably so, Shan. Maybe it was that night. Who knows? You know. I know you were a little hesitant about joining the YouTube and the Discord, but I'm happy you did. Happy each and every one of you guys are in here.
The WWE podcast
Definitely don't have time to fit that in, Josh. Well, I mean, it would be a 35. Yes, and I hope so. Yes, Mark, for sure. Yeah, I would hope. I mean, they need to. 9:15. What'd you get, Jordan? I need to eat, but maybe I'll eat after I get everything done tonight. Would like to see Chelsea win. Everybody, put the salute. Yeah, 100%. They're gonna use the Freebird rule. Love the Freebird rule. Are they doing a story with Sammy always coming up short, where he eventually wins the world title? I think so. I definitely thought that was going to be why he would maybe win King of the Ring. I mean, that was my pick, and he went out. What's up, who? Chelsea has a comedy gimmick, and she can take any amount of losses to touch the next title shot. Charlotte deserves this. Yeah, I see what you mean. I think the story regarding Alexa and Charlotte, having Alexa lose clean tonight, you open up the ability to have Charlotte lose as well, and then they say, well, we can't get the job done by ourselves. What about maybe going together? Maybe that's the route they go. And are you talking about when she comes back? Yeah, Josh. I mean, yeah, but is that one in Saudi, right? Next year? Because if it is, that's my pick, Dave. And I feel weird saying that. I've never been the biggest Sami Zayn guy, but damn it. Finish. Chicken. Ooh. Beef lo mein. Oh. You good with that? Welcome in, Who. I appreciate you stopping in. You stopping more often. I like seeing you in here. Always eat with the entrance gear. They phenomenal. I also like that thing in the middle of the ring. Doing on the W. Little thing. Oh, well, it disappeared. But you know what I'm talking about. What if Alexa goes to help Charlotte accidentally cost her and still protects her? Yeah. Yeah, there's that simple. Yeah, it's in there.
Was in that fatal four-way with Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair. This match is delivered by Papa John's.
And that's my pick. Papa John's is the sponsor, everybody. You were just thinking Alexa would help Charlotte. Same as your pick for the men's Royal. Amanda, I kind of agree with you. Sammy and Liv. If Liv can come back in time. Maybe Alexa manipulates Charlotte and join the... Yeah, it was interesting because they had that... to your point, Tegar. Like, Alexa wanted to talk to Charlotte like the first couple weeks she was back or whatever. And like they haven't really... Jesus Christ. Halfway across the damn ring. Braun Breaker and Liv. Who do you think Knight do I think LA Knight will eventually win? I don't think so. Not Dakota. Not that I wouldn't want to see him with one, but for me, like if I really thought they were going to give it to LA Knight, it would have been Money in the Bank. Seems like it was such an easy way to get him over, to change him on a Raw, to get him with new stories, with new people.
One person saying this, one person saying that.
Does everybody really believe everything they hear?
As much as I don't know, I'm kind of out on LA Knight right now. Josh, you know those ads are coming. You know they're coming. Braun winning the Rumble or EC to set up. Well, I don't know. I think the faction probably runs longer. And for me, thinking about it way down the road, I think you have John obviously lose to Cody. And then I think you have Punk win. Punk win one of the two. Knight deserves his top 5 on the... Yeah, he's great on the mic. It's just one of those things for me that's tough right now to be like, yeah, I could see him winning a title when he's had so many times I thought they were going to do it. Give him that push, give him that main event level push, and then they just haven't. So it's not that I don't want to see it. It's just I don't know if they will until I see it. You know, kind of like I don't know, Dakota. If you're like a sports fan, like eventually the Buffalo Bills are going to beat the Kansas City Chiefs in the playoffs, right? Eventually. Until I see that happen, I'm going to pick the Kansas City Chiefs every time. LA needs to be on Raw. Yeah, I agree. And Eli Drake days. He did get a good pop tonight. We'll see what happens tonight with the Bronson Reed stuff and what ends up going down with that. Also, everybody, if you haven't already, make sure to like the stream. I know a bunch of you in here already have, and I appreciate that. I appreciate every single one of you guys stopping by tonight. It's been an interesting 2 hours of SmackDown, I would say. Some downs, some ups, but it's been fun. You guys have been awesome.
They should be on Raw after Mania. They might honestly. I mean, he's calling out Seth Rollins. The draft supposedly after SummerSlam. They might send him over there. Yes, Lions, I did. I thought of you. I was like, that's awesome. Back to back, right? I was rooting for Florida, especially after the way Edmonton handled Game 3. Was that the game where they were doing the cheap shots? Was that Game 3, Lions? I'm tired of people saying Mahomes is better than Brady. It's not even close. Correct, it's not close. Mahomes is way better. Well, I mean, Mahomes is the GOAT. No, Dakota, it's tough. It's really tough because you got to have Mahomes kind of finish out his career, right? I mean, Mahomes has been there for what? 7 years, 8 years? He's only 29. So give him a little bit more time. Decade down the line, love to have the conversation at that point, you know. Brandon is Will going to be here for Raw? Yes. Yes, he will be back.
You simply can't write her off. So tough, so durable. She's been in these deep waters before.
We're splicing her up the ice cast. Yeah, I'm going to try to be tough. Yeah, that's the point, Lions, that I was like, F Edmonton, basically. Ooh. Oh. What's that on? Kickoff tomorrow at 3 Eastern. SummerSlam kickoff. That could be fun. That could be fun with some good stuff. TV's too loud. I'm sorry, John. I'm sorry. Is that better? This is damn commercials.
Charlotte Flair proving she still has it in abundance. Ballway slam and the kick up.
Yeah, and they're doing a whole. How dare you, Charlotte? They're doing like a whole. There's a bunch of stuff with like the stadium that they could potentially do. There's a bunch of stuff with like the stadium disputes and stuff right now. So. When he loses Kelsey, he gets exposed. I don't think so, Dakota. I think they have Worthy and Rice are going to be just fine. They're going to pick up the slack, I think. Oh. Plus, the defense is still really good. So as long as that defense stays okay. Ooh, Rough Rider. If the defense kind of takes a step back, I'm a little bit worried about the defense this year. But first interactive channel I've actually participated in, and I have to say it's pretty awesome. Well, thank you, Naomi. What made you decide to kind of participate with this one? That's really awesome to hear. Thank you. We always love seeing your comments in here. Ooh. Nope.
Charlotte denies her. Charlotte
Spear with the flip. 1, 2. Well, nervous there. What if she pulls everyone randomly cashes in? Oh, roll up. Roll up 1, 2. Mard. Oh.
Just as Charlotte Flair earned the victory, of course, Piper and Alba.
Okay, now Alexa Bliss comes out. Now you got Alexa. Oh.
Attack the secret harvest. What is this going to do with you, Bliss?
Alexa Bliss, Sister Abigail DDT. What are we doing here? As Charlotte is cleaning up. A big kick from Flair.
Jesus. Okay, let me reset here. Do they refer to it as a leg lariat? I say Rough Rider because Zack Ryder. Dakota, I would like Indiana, but probably that. Mark, thank you again. I really appreciate that. Mark says, just because it's a Friday and you're doing an amazing job, appreciate you keeping my Friday entertaining. Thank you. You're keeping my Friday entertaining. Every single one of you. Thank you. Everybody say W Martin in the chat. Everybody say W Martin. It's a terrible name. But thank you. Thank you, Mark. Appreciate having you in here.
Charlotte was taking care of her own business against Piper and Alba, while Alexa Bliss taking care and doing damage to Chelsea.
It's now called radio silence, but the user's wife being the loudest. Huh? Libra's in here. What's up, Libra? Good evening, everybody. Everybody say W Marg, and then what's up, Libra? Oh, JC's getting ready.
What are you doing?
Thank you again, Marg. I appreciate that. Thank you.
What am I doing? I want to take out Jacob. No. We're not going to do that. I'm going to go out there alone, and I'm going to talk to him. You see, when I was tribal chief, I was the only one that Jacob will listen to. He needs me. So I'm going to go out there and talk to him, smooth things over. All right? Just be ready.
Oh, I can. Thank you, Marg, again. It shows that people say Shay has help. If he doesn't drop 30, they get blown out.
It's really important we don't tell anybody what
Well, he dropped 30, but that one game,
Someone saw us.
J-Will had 41, didn't he? Thunder are deep. I mean, they're all around a good team. Take more ads in the ring. You're doing amazing on your... Oh, thank you. Because Fatu, a lot of wrestling fans would like to learn the Bay Area slang. Yeah, I can't do it. I gotta practice. I can't roll letters. New member coming tonight, everybody says. I kinda hope so. Charlotte Flair, in your opinion, is infinity out of 10. I liked to Tagar, to your point, you were right. Charlotte needed the win, or Charlotte got the win. Chelsea can kind of afford to keep taking these losses. Quick match. Very, very quick match. Thunder are ISO ball. Pacers are... I don't know. I have a special place in my heart for the Pacers. I couldn't tell you why. I was a big Reggie Miller fan at one point. But I like the Pacers except. Anytime they went up against LeBron, like the Miami LeBron, you give me Miami LeBron all day. Give me LeBron James, the GOAT. The GOAT. Who did the Bellas face at Evolution? Probably Raquel and Roxanne now. If Brie decides to come back, I don't know if she's coming back or is not. Like, I don't know. But maybe you do Nikki and Rhea. But that seems kind of like a weird pairing, right? SummerSlam kickoff. Yeah, Shan. SummerSlam kickoff tomorrow, 3 Eastern on YouTube. The Bucks fan always been a rival, so for compliment. Yeah. I get that. Did you know Shea broke the record for most 30-point games in the playoff single season? I think he has 14. How many free throws? How many free throws you shoot? Oh, Charlotte's at negative infinity. Oh, you're not a Charlotte fan, huh, Alex? Brie can't wrestle. Brie mode! I can't wait. Give me Brie Bella. Josh, that's a great point. I expected to see something tag division related tonight, but we've got an hour left, so thank you, everybody. One more hour, we'll push through and knock out the review and everything. Thank you, everybody. I'll give a special shout out to, while we're on a commercial, to Jordan, Marg, Dan, I guess Will, and each and every single one of you guys that are in here commenting. Thank you, guys. It means a lot. If you guys have friends that would love to hang out, or wrestling fans, or just love being part of like a family atmosphere, feel free to share. Try to keep growing as much as we can here. He's only averaged like 8 free throws in the postseason. Foul merch though as a pin merch. Like, Jordan, we need to do another 2K stream. I know we've been talking about it. We need to. I had to be. Here we go, chat. Josh, I'm turning it up. Taking it all. If you don't have that on your workout playlist, everybody in here, Con, Shan, Kate, Josh, Naomi, whoever, you gotta put Solo's theme on there.
Such a good team. Digging it. Oh.
Family in their glory, and a big piece of that puzzle was supposed to be winning Money in the Bank and getting a title shot. That didn't happen because his family has a major fracture.
That is on yours. Liv returns at SummerSlam to announce the attendance of one of the days.
He is literally all gas and no brains.
Oh, gas, no brains. Ah, it's so good. It's so good. All gas, no brains. Hate's such a strong word, you know. How dare he? How dare he say he hates Solo? You know what I mean, chat? Hate is such a strong word. Why would you use that?
All right, Jacob. I'm out here in the middle of the ring all alone with open arms, willing to talk to you face to face. I feel terrible about what happened. So if you're back there, come on out so we can clear the air.
You love his entrance music? Who, Fatu, Martin? Or Solo? They both got good entrance music. People are just mad he's the truth. He is dang good. He's dang good.
And since the beginning of the year, Jacob Fatu has been defining himself as his own man, not an obedient follower.
Solo Sikoa is out here tonight, and it's quite clear he's looking for an apology.
Now, this should be good, chat. Hoping at least this should be good.
In the entirety of Fatu's life, if he has ever apologized for anything he's ever done.
You're asking Fatu to fall in line? Said he wants to hear those words. Those 4 words.
Not as much anymore, Dakota. Used to play a lot.
Look, Jacob, I didn't come out here to fight you, okay?
Whoa!
I'm not here for that. I want to make it very clear to you, Jacob, I love you. I've always loved you, no matter what. One thing I learned about being tribal chief was how to love and take care of your family. That's all I'm trying to do, man. You see, families, they fight all the time. They fight, they argue, they forgive, and then they move forward. So let's move forward together, Jacob. Let's do it together as one. Because, Jacob, nobody saw the potential in you except me. Nobody wanted you here, Jacob, except me. That's why I brought you here. I gave you the opportunity to change your life. and to put food on the table for your family. And you know why I did that for you, Jacob? It's because I love you.
It's heartfelt stuff right here. Real heartfelt stuff.
I love you, man. And listen, to be honest, I don't have anybody else.
Oh. That's interesting.
I don't have anybody else, man. All I got is you. You're all I got, Jacob. Man, you're all I need. So come back. Come back to the family. And Jacob, even if you don't say those 4 words, I'll say it for you. I'll say it to you. I'll say it loud and proud to everybody so everybody can hear it. Jacob. Jacob. I love you, Jacob.
Ooh. Ooh. That's what you like to see. A little heartfelt. Heartfelt. What do you mean, BS? See, this crowd. How dare they?
So you love me, huh?
It's a strawberry monster.
That's what it comes down to, huh?
Not bad.
You loving me, huh? The way I see things is you've been using me. You've been using me to gain power. You've been using me to fight your battles. You even been using me just so you could stay tribal chief. Hell, you brought me in so I could bring you fame. You brought me in because you thought I was gonna bring you gold. Is this what this is about? Huh? Fame, gold, tribal chief, power. Hey, Solo, look at me when I'm speaking to you.
Oh. Oh, no. No, Jacob. You don't talk to Solo that way. Somebody tell him. Somebody tell him, chat. You don't speak to Solo that way.
You see, ever since I won this U.S. title, you're the one that been acting different. And maybe I'm not the problem. Maybe the problem isn't me. You know what? I figured it out. Maybe the problem is this. Maybe the problem is this U.S. title.
Okay.
And if that's what I think it is, then fight me for it. Fight me for this U.S. title.
Interesting.
And Solo, I'm only gonna warn you one time. If you ever think about coming this way, you know what I'm about. And you know what's popping with me, blood. And you know Jacob Fatu is all
Oh, oh, oh.
Fatu denies to Spike. Delivers a headbutt of his own.
Oh, JC's there.
JC Mateo is here, Wade. And then they chop down his legs.
Clip to the knee. The softly spoken words of Solo Sikoa were as hollow as they come. And now the United States champion is at the mercy of these two thugs.
He offered him a title shot. Solo swung on him.
Oh, Big Jim.
Uso is headed this way.
He's heading straight for little bro.
Big Jim.
After a litany of with Solo Sikoa over the past 12 months.
Super kicks. Big Brother has arrived as Jacob Fatu is completely laid out in the corner. And now the numbers game is going to get to Jimmy Uso.
Too much to ask for Jimmy Uso to take these two.
Jimmy trying to save Fatu, huh?
Jacob Fatu was flattened.
And Fatu.
Super kick, super kick, super. I got you, Josh. Fatu's waking up in the corner. Fatu's waking up. Wait, what's he doing? What's he? Oh.
Jacob Fatu lays out Solo.
Headbutts, headbutts, headbutts. Super kick. Couldn't help it. Tribal cheeks.
Massive hip attack on Solo Sikoa. Moments ago telling him he loves him and then swinging at him as Jimmy Uso came to help. Jimmy, who has constantly rejected Solo's recruitment, then comes to defend Jacob. Oh! He was thinking jump up mighty moonsault and Solo just enough to roll out of harm's way.
Okay. What do we think, chat? What do we think? No debut. No debut like we thought, huh? Oh, I'll be more right there. No debut like we thought. But interesting twist. Jimmy here to help Fatu, huh? SummerSlam's when the new member arrives and help Solo take that off him. I don't know if they're sending him down to Evolve. It wasn't that bad, was it? I mean, I could be wrong. I've seen clips, but like, do you think they're sending him down? I haven't seen anything like that. Food came and destroying this. Damn, that's nice. Starting to think he was going to join Fatu instead. Hey, you know, maybe it wasn't his fault, Josh. Maybe it was Kit Wilson's fault. You know? Fighting off your cats, make Jimmy heel. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. Real interesting to see now with the Tamatanga, Tangaloa, with him coming too. This was a good segment. I enjoyed that segment. Enjoyed it. Maybe it wasn't as good as we maybe think too, because some of the segments tonight have been so bad, but it was nice. Great segment hype. Okay. Everybody thinks it's a good segment. I'm interested to see where they go. Do you hope Tama joins Jacobs, the crowd pops the yeah, the yeah, and the yeah, I mean, yeah, that thing would be phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Oh boy, 45 minutes. Bring us home, SmackDown. I cannot wait, chat, until SmackDown is 2
hours. I know the first SmackDown that's 2 hours is going to be taped, right? July 4th. Will's not going to be here. So, well, it's also July 4th. How many of you guys are going to watch that show, the July 4th show? Are you guys going to watch it? I'm trying to figure out if it's worth doing a live stream or just a review or kind of what the thoughts are. Has there been forward movement with the tag team scene? No. There's been, Reb, no mention of it. No segment. No nothing. Watch if you stream. Second week in a row. Yeah, I mean, I really thought the Wyatts would take out, well, they already took out Motor City, so I thought they would take out Praxium and also take out DIY. You could have maybe had them at Night of Champions for the spooky entrance and fun. Just review and enjoy the day. We could just do a Discord party if we don't want to stream. I've heard about those, or I've seen them. I've seen some other people do them. I might look into that too. Because like I said, Will will be gone. He leaves that day, that morning. Oh. Okay, they said, screw it. Get in the ring, Bronson. Okay. Said, screw it. You're watching? When do they actually have tag titles defended unless it's main PLE? Yeah, they had them that SmackDown after Mania, but
Ominous words from Paul Heyman earlier tonight. Something really bad is going to happen to LA Knight. Well, those words
I feel like the pop for LA there wasn't as big. I feel like the crowd is. LA come from the back. You see, yep. Takes out Braun. Slides in. Yeah.
step ahead of the game all night long has been LA Knight.
Remember how the evening started as they came and attacked LA Knight as Heyman put out, and look at what it takes to hold back Braun Breaker.
Breaker has absolutely lost it here. Bronson Reed is the one in action. Good luck controlling Braun Breaker at ringside and
I don't know.
Bell
Alex?
rings now as the match is official. A match that General Manager Nick Aldis made earlier tonight after the events we saw to open up this Friday Night SmackDown here in Grand Rapids.
Right off the power of Bronson Reed being a difference maker and the movement.
I think I'd heard some rumors about it, but I didn't see anything set in stone.
Just getting out of the way. This is a fiercely determined LA Knight. Look at how quickly big Bronson Reed with all that power
Jordan.
there as Knight tries to counter.
Everybody say thank you, Jordan. Thank you, Jordan, for your food after the show. That's,
LA Knight getting out of the way.
That's two today.
Well, if LA Knight didn't think he was in big trouble already,
Thank you. I appreciate that. We'll be in the heel. He'll probably already be gone by the time the show's over, right? He'll be like, oh, don't mind if I do. But thank you. Thank you. Yay, Jimmy. Skip the 4th. Enjoy the holiday. It is going to be interesting, too, because that one's taped, and that's the week before Evolution and Saturday Night Main Event. So, like, I feel like that could be a big episode.
So he has missed the splash. He's missed the senton. And now, bulldogging off the rope is
Mr. Money in the Bank, Paul Heyman walking around. I agree, skip the 4th.
Against someone the size and power of Bronson Reed.
Hey.
Well, that was like a warning siren.
Zelina Julia, you're supposed to be. Yeah, we were talking about that a little bit ago. Didn't quite get all of it. Braun's lurking over there. Yeah, I don't know, Alex. I don't know if that's going to be they got 40 minutes. I mean, technically, I guess they could. Another ad. I cannot wait
So as I was saying earlier, I cannot wait for SmackDown to go back to 2 hours. I mean, that's like an hour less of ads. Bare minimum. God, I mean, and they're going to feel so much faster and quicker. Do we know? So SmackDown here starts at 7 to 10. Do we know, are they doing 7 to 9 like the old days, or are they doing 8 to 10? Does anybody know because I would absolutely love a 7 to 9. I don't know if that's what they're looking at, but I would prefer that. My guess is 7 to 9. Agreed. That would be what the people want, so I could see them doing the 8 to 10. But 7 to 9, it is confirmed. Okay, thank God. That's awesome. That's absolutely great. I love that. 2 hours, only 2 matches. Yeah, they have the. Are you talking about when they go to 2 hours? Yeah. Yeah, they're only going to have time for like one match. I think they're saving the debut. I agree, Shane. Also, everybody, make sure you check out the review tomorrow. I'm going to do my best. Try to get it up and get it going, and we'll see how it goes. So, a little worried about that, but we're going to give it a shot, you know. It starts at 8. Pause what? What'd I say? Yeah, I'm going to try. I mean, a little nervous about it, but I think it'll be fine. Might not have all the bells and whistles like normal, but Jay Mitch, what's going on? You'll do good. Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate all you guys being positive today. Thank you, guys. We get up early for the review. Early. Yeah, go ahead, throw it on while you're in the gym, Con, you know? Yeah, I do need to do more of that. I need to reach out to more sponsors. I was doing it for a while and getting rejected, you know. Not a bad idea. Yeah. It's like I said, it's going to be a quick one. Only one of us talking, and admittedly not a ton to talk about. Yeah, I know what it is. I mean, hey, sponsor's a sponsor, Josh, you know. If they wanted to give us money, you know, who am I? Raid Shadow Legend. Yeah, I know. I feel like that would just be a meme, though, at that point, right? Raid Shadow Legend. Jimmy needs a big push, so I don't know how I feel about this. Jacob, Jimmy, Jay, Sammy, a Robin for the dude. What? Well, I think Sammy's going to turn heel, to be honest. To the coast for the night would not be bad. Win, Tom. Yeah, I don't know. After Sammy lost tonight, I'm full on the Sami Zayn heel happening, which also means Cross. Cross and him has to happen. Because Cross said whenever you're done with King of the Ring stuff, you and me fight. Maybe that's on Raw. I would prefer it to be on Raw. Like this week, I would like that. I went for the review. We might get some more love for the quick review, you know? Sometimes I think we talk too much.
Shoulder up. Such a devastating move at the best of times, even more so when performed by this freak of nature that is Bronson Reed.
Isn't he? Nearly 350 pounds, and his athleticism and explosive dynamic power.
Huh? I'm trying to figure out what that means. That's where I'm having an issue. How do How do you do Sammy versus Cross while setting Well, I think you have Cross do his manipulative stuff, right, during the match, and that's when you get the possible turn. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't say our predictions, sir. Oh! God, they did say bad things were going to happen to him. Golly, what a spear. Jesus. I still got Jade Cargill in it, so, you know, I'm still looking good. Oh my God, they're setting him up again. I guess I'm going. I need a rope. And Tsunami. They're gonna kill this man. They're gonna kill this man. Do it again. Give me another one. Give me another one, Bronson. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I also love Wade Barrett. Thunder. I know that's not for me, Sunder. But thank you, Sunder. I appreciate that. I'll make sure to tell him. I don't know if he's in here. I know he's kind of in here. I don't know if he's paying attention. So thank you. That's who's saving LA Knight? That's much appreciated, Sunder. Thank you. Dude, nobody's saving him. Do it again. God. I agree, Lions. I love the spears.
He's going to need medical attention for sure.
It's going to need medical attention.
His ribs, I cannot even imagine.
I really like this. I really, really, really like that.
And finally, and hopefully they are just walking away from the fallen prey. Damage done.
I know that's an interference, and I know we were just talking about how WWE kind of has an interference problem, but Bronson and Braun at times have looked I haven't really got the feeling from Bronson and Braun that they were this impending doom, right? I didn't really get this feeling of like they can really destroy him or destroy somebody, you know? So I really, really like that. And LA could be gone for a little bit. You know, we talked a little bit about maybe his pop not being there. Well, if he's hurt, goes away for a little bit, comes back. Good to go. Main event time. Let's go R-Truth. It is crazy. We're going to get 25 minutes. I mean, I know a bunch of commercials, but yeah, back to Will. I know if Will's still in here. He said his prediction, our predictions were very wrong. Well, I still have Jade Cargill. So I still got a chance to be 50% right. By my Steiner math, that's pretty good. You can say they looked weak. Oh, Bronson and Braun, yeah. They definitely they didn't look as strong as that they've done. But we got 30 minutes here. We got the R-Truth John Cena match. This should be pretty good. Obviously, some shenanigans expected. Going to be really interesting to see how they play the R-Truth like split personality role that they've been kind of. 50% is 100% more than zero. Exactly. Bronson taking the pin Monday made him look worse. 30 minutes left for show. 20 minutes will be entrances.
Well, 20 minutes under might be commercials, for this 30-minute segment here. Cena ain't got gas. All gas, no brakes. I mean, you're going to get 7 minutes of entrances, some commercial breaks. Maybe you get the Julia Zelina attack thing. Who knows, right? 15 minutes of commercials, 7 to 9 minutes. Yeah, we get like 3 minutes of actual wrestling. Love John, but I agree with Josh. Yeah. I mean, he's even said he doesn't have the stamina. His body's breaking down. He just doesn't. He ain't got it. No Zelina 3-hour show. Well, they said they were going to do it. Have we seen Cena tonight? You can never see John Cena, Shan. That's the whole thing, Shan. You can't see him. Remember? But no. No, we haven't. She got the same pop she would have gotten if she.
This is what happened just moments ago. Braun Breaker with the spear on
You're not wrong.
to put an end to the compelling match against Bronson Reed.
Oblivion, they were supposed to have like a face-to-face confrontation. Probably never. Michin said that they were gonna. Michin said they were gonna go talk to Aldis about a tag title match or something. They're probably gonna tag title match versus Charlotte and Alexa. And they'll lose.
That is a look at what just happened moments ago. While we were in commercial break, the medical attention was given to him. He was helped backstage, where of course he is in the midst of being evaluated.
They should attack him again.
The assumption that he will go to a local medical.
They should attack him again backstage.
We will effort to update you as best we can as to the medical condition of LA Knight. Now let's get you to next week.
He's hiding in here. He's like Naomi. He's lurking in the shadows. Oh, they just pushed it to next week. Championship match. Let's go, Julia. Ba, 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 ba. I mean, tag team championship match next Friday. I was wrong. Wasn't a Night of Champions, but it's in Saudi. I know what I'm talking about from time to time. What a big episode of SmackDown. Will, you better be here next week. Last woman standing match. Gonna be a great podcast. All title matches that should be on it. Well, at least gonna make it a Night of Champions weekend. Weekend of Champions.
Come on with it. I just spoke to the man, and the man makes everything possible over here at SmackDown. So next week Saturday, me and you solo, Night of Champions, one-on-one,
Boom! Fatu solo Night of Champions. Both mid-card titles on Night of Champions. Oh, we're eating good. We're eating good. Thank you, man. Definite belt change. I swear if they hand those tag titles to Wiles, I will crash out. Saudi's getting a loaded show. They get a loaded weekend. Solo chant from your lips to God's ear. Let's go, Fatu. Fatu. Ron looks pissed. Okay, they're calling him R-Truth. R-Truth looks pissed. Will, if you're still in here, next weekend is going to be stacked. You know what I mean? I can't do it. I can't do that. Not a champions, and there's barely any title matches there. What do you mean? You got Dom, you got Fatu. Well, you got the two King of the Rings that are title, I guess. That's how they put it. Oh, another entrant, another ad. And then John Punk, so 3 out of 5. I do like them loading up the weekend, though, Oblivion. I do like them just stacking the weekend with title matches. You can do it, I can't do it. Yeah, so like I said, next week SmackDown being taped. Right? SmackDown next week is taped. Right? Because it's crazy they're putting it in. Or are they just... Well, okay, Con, it is probably what you said. So it is probably an earlier one, huh? Let's do the show Night of Champions. What match is technically tonight, Jordan? No, the 7-4 one is pre-taped. Well, I thought the Saudi SmackDown is taped earlier in the day at least. It might be live and then just replayed later. Is that kind of what I'm picking up? Because you can't have... Well, I mean, I guess you could have... Boom, boom, but... That's typically what they do with Saudi shows, right? Like, one of them is... Some episodes pre-taped. I knew the July 4th one was, but... I guess I had assumed. You thought they said next week's show was tonight? But for me... And this is me thinking big picture... It's impossible to replicate the Saudi set... if you do it tonight. So that makes me wonder if they fly. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they probably do it early in the day on Friday, I guess at like 1 or something. Like 1 o'clock. I don't know what the time conversion is. Like noon, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, and then they throw it on later maybe. I don't know. It's a freaking stacked card. That's why I want to know. If you're in the Discord and the show is live early, use the spoiler chat. That's a great point, Con. Great point. Night of Champions is 12 Central Time. That just makes me wonder. Like, do they just record SmackDown at noon? And then, throw it on later? Probably when SmackDown will start. That's kind of what I'm thinking, Jordan. It's going to be a damn good SmackDown. I don't care if it's early and spoil. It's going to be good. Be nice to have Will back next week because that is a big night of SmackDown and then a big night of Champions. All right, we're back.
Congratulated Cena on winning his 17th world title, and Cena said nothing in return. And that was just a week ago.
I'm going to say it. I'm happy R-Truth cut his hair.
Cena twice
I'm happy he cut the hair.
on SmackDown. What a path it's been between these two.
Staying away from spoilers next week. Hell yeah. John Cena sucks. Will does not get to watch Cena live with us heel. He's probably got it pulled up somehow. I assume they had the rehearsal stuff. I mean, it's what, 9:40. I assume he's probably hanging out with all the guys. Probably has it pulled up somewhere. They got the old school, well, I guess it's kind of new school, old school Detroit Lions, blue and gray, huh? I don't understand the whole R-Truth attacking the random jobber earlier made him look unhinged. It was meant to make him look unhinged and made him look dumb. Yeah, I think they're going to really lean into this like split personality thing, Reb, to be honest with you. And I would like to go a blue, Naomi. Blue and gray, like Detroit Lions. I don't know if you know what that looks like. I'll lean probably more into it. Not a ton with the review, but I think they got to keep the split personality thing. Ooh, which one, Shane? Probably Scott. Will hides in the bathroom for he ends up just seeing 10 minutes of Papa John's ads. You hate it, that's what derailed. Yeah, I mean, that's...
The demands of Mark Nash.
It's also a fair point. I mean, I wonder if they're going to do anything different.
He is the greatest of all time. The new bespoke ring introduction.
Oh, do I agree? What did you say? I got a feeling wrong. Yes, Dakota, 100%. Now, I've been wrong before. I've been wrong a lot. I typically am wrong. But it being a non-title match, having stuff last week,
And of course, the Money in the
gotta
Bank
think so.
tag team match where R-Truth played a major role as well.
Well, R-Truth played a major role in all three of those matches. Now, let's not forget John Cena has a major title defense 1 week from tomorrow at Night of Champions. All the more reason why R-Truth needs to be put out of the picture tonight.
Oh,
so John Cena can focus on Punk and Punk alone.
R-Truth wasting no time.
Dakota, I think realistically, they might run it back to SummerSlam. As great as the Raw and Killings, like R-Truth stuff is, you could tell it definitely threw a wrench in the plans for them because WWE is like point A, point B, point C, point, we get. He fights Cody, he beats Cody, and then he fights Randy, and then he fights Punk. And it's all laid out. But you can tell this put a wrench in their plans that they were not expecting.
Just imagine what it will do to the cranium, the jaw, the eye socket, the nose of John Cena with that much wrath behind it.
Oh, he put every ounce of it into that.
We got how old is John? 40, 43? 44? And a 53-year-old R-Truth in the main event?
Next, this has serial
Crazy. Bruh says in. Yeah, the ads are.
I can retrieve my alien device from
Friday night ad,
Trade it with the Grays to get my alien energy back. Let's do this. What the hell are you doing here?
He's 48. Damn.
New episode next
Wait, who's 48?
on USA and Sci-Fi.
Did you know your brain has 3 dimensions of memory? Working.
John's 40. God dang. I didn't know he was that old.
And long term.
Oh.
That's why we created new Nariva
Well,
Memory 3D.
Con, that's a great
Unlike
point.
Ordinary memory supplements. Nariva's revolutionary formula has
Well,
clinically tested ingredients to support
maybe it
3
doesn't,
dimensions
Con.
of memory. Take it from me. An elephant
Maybe it
never
doesn't,
forgets.
okay?
When
Maybe
you need to remember,
Jay wins and we
remember
get
Nariva.
Jay Gunther at SummerSlam again.
They went to AutoZone, where a friendly auto owner helps them
You know what I'm saying?
the right parts.
What if Truth makes him tap out?
Is about to hook you up with more of what you love.
That'd be nice.
When you order
I
any
like that.
pizza, we'll hook you
Like
up
Ron's
with a free
kicks.
pizza later.
So you want Jay and we get another shit match. No, I didn't say I wanted it, Con. I said what if.
Only on the Pizza Hut app. No one
He never gives up, but it's yeah. Take that back. No one wants that back. You do. Yeah, but I had to do it for the thing. You know what I'm saying?
Only pay for what you need.
Unless Seth cashes in at Saturday Night Main Event, Well, who's to say Bill Goldberg doesn't win the title, okay? Maybe Jey Uso, Bill Goldberg, huh?
do it too, from all over the country.
I live in Massachusetts. I live in Texas.
I live in California. I live in Pennsylvania.
Ooh.
I'm from Florida. I'm from Virginia.
In North Carolina.
Stop,
St.
says
Louis,
Naomi.
from Tennessee.
The only person worthy of taking that belt off. Oh boy, Brandon, you take that back.
At SNHU.
Visit snhu.edu.
You can tell I'm just letting the mind wander. You can tell it's been a rough episode,
And is good for your skin without leaving
I
white
probably
marks
should
or
have muted
residue.
these commercials. Oh well. Yeah, Goldberg versus Roman Reigns versus Braun Breaker versus Rhino versus Jey Uso versus Edge. How much I want to bet Cody comes out before the show ends? I can see Punk. It would be kind of crazy to have Cody come out and not say anything, This show's been bad that Brandon is. I mean, it hasn't been great. But,
Your home.
God, more commercials. I'm going to try to be as positive as I can. Somehow. All right, here we go. We're back.
The never seen 17 five-knuckle shuffle delivered by John Cena.
And R-Truth's hopes fading by the second.
Slip out.
Attitude adjustments lined up. Truth gets free. And Truth is beating him down.
Come on, Ron. Throw him a little bit better. Throw those punches, Ron. Come on.
Steve Austin for you. Maybe Truth has got a new hero.
You could, Josh. You can get there.
Truth finding that
You got it.
against Cena. And now Cena just comes over right to the side of our announce desk and grabs the championship.
Never been about honor, has it? It's never been about.
Where's he going?
That's being predicted from what you've seen online. In what capacity, Amanda? Like, what do you?
Looks like John Cena has ruined tonight's main event.
In the middle of this, Truth says, you know what?
Truth.
That's not how this is going to go. Truth is here to get respect.
Oh.
With the title.
Damn it. Oh, what a piece of garbage.
Oh. DQ. There's CM Punk. There he is. Get him, Punk. Get him, Punk. Come on, Punk.
Champions next Saturday. They're going to fight for the undisputed WWE Championship. Punk is back on his feet. Punk's on the attack. And he's got the championship in hand.
Yeah, you hit him, Punk. Come on. Nut shot.
Back to it. How many times have we seen
Damn it.
recently with this version of Cena?
Damn it. Come on, Cody.
Desperate, soulless John Cena imaginable.
Come on, Cody. Where's Cody Rhodes? Where's Cody Rhodes? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Damn it, John. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Oh, he's getting out of Slim Jim. Slim Jim. Come on. Slim Jim. Slim Jim.
With the championship when R-Truth engaged him. Championship was used as a weapon then. He low-blowed Punk and hit him with the title as well. And now a table is in the middle of the ring.
The tactics are all
Slim Jim table. Come on, chat. This night's been rocky. Yeah. That's, yeah. Is he going for another belt shot? He's going for another belt shot.
He's got the title in hand again as Punk is trying to steady.
Oh!
Right to that same side, right to the temple.
Jesus.
The jewels and gold. And Punk is in real trouble.
Oh, oh, oh.
Attitude adjustment.
Bang! Bang! Yes, Josh. Absolutely. He's kind of promo. Give us a stipulation on the match, huh?
Punk, as you lay there in your most uncomfortable, somebody's afraid of what I'm going to say. As you lay there in your most uncomfortable, I hope you can listen. I hope you can digest. Because before I leave here in 6 months with that WWE Championship, I gotta get a whole lot of stuff off my chest. First things first, I don't hate you. I don't even dislike you.
I like you. I like you more than anyone you've ever shared a locker room with, that's for sure. I hate this idea of you, this idea that you're the best in the world. You're not. I'm the greatest of all time. You're better than me at one thing. You're the best bullshitter in the world.
Ooh.
Oh no, kiddos. John Cena just dropped a curse word. That means the show is completely off the rails. Hey, Stu, shoot this. Hey, I'm breaking the fourth wall. The truth is, Punk, I'm jealous of you. I am jealous that you have conned these people into believing the myth that you're the best in the world. Ah, they chant for you. Hell, when you come out, they sing to you. But they don't believe a goddamn word you say. Because you change your values as much as I change my t-shirts. You're just a loudmouth opportunist who will step on the necks of people who actually work hard if it gets you ahead. Where's another camera? Hey, Claudio Castagnoli.
Oh!
Hey, Nick Nemeth.
Oh!
Hey, Matt Cardona.
Dolph! Dolph!
Oh, yeah, we're still on, baby. He's heating up. He's on fire. And there's nobody back there that's going to cut my mic to save your ass, because I'm your only friend.
Oh.
Remember who gave you the stage for your pipe bomb, pal.
Oh.
And what have you done with it since then, huh? You just regurgitated the same 5 microphone moves of doom. You're promo potato salad, pal. Hey, you're no longer the voice of the voiceless. You're a friggin' millionaire. Despite yourself. You're not punk, you're a capitalist. And you're not against TKO, dude. You are Mr. TKO. Because they knocked your balls technically off your body. Your tweets are strong. Your actions are weak. And in Saudi Arabia, you're gonna face some loud, loud music when I finally prove to the world that each and every day, day in, day out, no days off for 25 years, I have been the greatest of all time.
Listen to that. Listen to that. Yeah, I'm skipping a line or so every now and then. We got a good solid chunk though. I mean, this is. I mean, come on. I'm the one writing the reverse pipe bomb. It's a reverse roll. I'm the one writing the notes. You should be here for this one. You should be here for this.
See, they know. And they know that you were the best in the world for 7 minutes, 14 years ago. And if after Night of Champions, you're still delusional enough to believe that you're the best in the world, well,
I guess it's a small world after all. You're welcome, Grand Rapids. Bring your A game to Night of Champions, because as you can tell, if this building in Grand Rapids is an indication, the mood is starting to change.
Checking on CM Punk.
Yeah, a little too late for that.
No. That's fine. I'm not going to do any more damage. He needs to rest up. He got a big championship match ahead of him. Ain't that right? The best in the world get a good shot against the greatest of all time.
I mean, how can you not love this?
For the most coveted prize in sports entertainment.
How can you not love this?
WWE Undisputed Championship. I know you will sing. I know you will chant. But I know even you idiots are smart enough to see the truth. The champ is here. Hey, USA, you can keep the extra 2.5 minutes. I don't need a bomb. The motherfudging building.
What the hell? What the hell they censor? What did they censor?
He referenced it. It was. What is he doing now?
Thanks for letting me rip off your promo to make you look even more foolish.
It was 14 years ago this
Ah,
week that CM Punk's
I mean,
promo took place.
I mean, come on.
You have to think that from John Cena has been sitting in the back of his head.
I mean, come on.
Well, that must feel like catharsis to get those words out and a fallen Cena.
Oh my God. So is he face or heel? The GOAT. That GOAT. I mean, I think they've done a great job at blurring the lines, Josh. It's kind of up to you to decide.
Since becoming the 17-time champion, let's take you back and show you what happened, Wade.
God, that's holy shit. I mean, golly, come on. How the hell is Will gonna be gone for this? Oh, I have to watch it again. Then again. Then tomorrow. That's what I'm going to do. Watch it again and again and again and again. Wow. Don't fool me, SmackDown. Don't let SmackDown fool you, Chad. This SmackDown was not good. Don't let it fool you. But damn it, they know how to put a cap on it, huh? Wow. Wow.
That is going to be streaming on Peacock.
I mean,
Afternoon is Saturday, June 28th. John Cena taking care of business against.
he literally saved the show. Overall drop.
What a night here on SmackDown from Grand Rapids. Next week, it's Night of Champions. King and Queen of the Ring. The final
Oh my God, everybody.
WWE Championship. John Cena
Next Friday in Saudi is what it says. Okay. I guess they're not doing a tape. Pop. Plus, we're getting the crowd to turn on the baby face. All right. Well, what do we think, Chad, huh? What do we think, huh? W Street. Well, thank you. That's much appreciated.
think this thing is. Yeah, whatever. We'll figure it out. All right. Oh, your golden pot. Oh, thank you. Again, before I go here, shout out the people with the Dirty Donos today. So we got Jordan twice. Thank you, Jordan. Appreciate that. Marg, Sunder, Dan, and I guess Will. I mean, it's weird you donate to yourself, but that's okay. I just want to say special thanks to you guys for hanging out while I do this. A little bit of a tough week and doing a solo stream a little bit tougher than I thought it was. So appreciate it for you guys. Appreciate you guys. Make sure to like and share and comment and all that fun stuff tomorrow on the review. I'll work on recording that and getting one out for you guys. Just great stuff. So make sure to be here Monday for the review. Will be back Monday, so it'll be everything according to plan, all the normal stuff on Monday. So we should be good to go then. So Brandon Line. Enjoy your feud before. Yeah, I'm going to end up, Jordan, I'll probably do it after because I don't know how long it's going to take me to do the review and editing. It's probably going to take me a while. So, but I appreciate each and every one of you guys that were here. So thank you guys so much. I need all the time I can get to record this review, so I will work on that. So do a quick one as always. Yeah, thank you, Jordan, exactly. Thank you, Jay Mitch. Thank you, Lions. Thank you, Kate, Oblivion, Shan, Taraya, Naomi, Josh, Amanda, Grandpa Jim, Reb. I mean, I could go on and on and on and on. If I didn't name you, who? Thank you, Tagar. Thank you. Chai was in here. Oblivion in. I mean, good God, you guys were fantastic today. So thank you guys so much. Enjoy your Friday night, and I will see you guys on Monday.
WWE is going into summer with a bunch of big-time feuds and storylines, and we're here to predict the end to every single one of them. I'm Will. That's Brandon. We're the Cousins of Destruction Wrestling Podcast. As always, let's cheers, talk about some wrestling. This was